Sick.
All right, Noah, hit us with the recap.
Oh my god. So I started a conspiracy with everybody in the party.
Everybody's a strong word.
No, I got everybody. Don't act like this. I got everybody thinking about it in some way or another. So we started by going into the inn, and check-in was like relatively normal. The dude pulled out a book and started like flipping through that shit and was like, "Yeah, okay, this is the procedure." Yippity, yip yip yip. And then fucking we all go to our rooms, and then I don't know what prompted me to want to go investigate this further.
It was the fact that everything was dusty and that we didn't sign in.
Oh.
Yeah, and they
That's right.
didn't have a guest book.
And the
right.
guy at the counter's name was Cyranad. He's elven-ish, or at least had elven features. He was bald. He had gray stone eyes. He was about 5'7". His skin was pale pink. He was wearing a name tag.
I have written down, Vinny can read upside down.
Yep. His left ear had 3 stripes tatted on it. You were leaning over the desk reading something that wasn't facing you, is why she wrote down that you were reading upside down.
This is like news to me. So I remember fucking freaking out and fucking getting everybody all riled up thinking that he's gonna fucking kill us.
Everybody, again, is a strong word.
You got one person, and their name was Zook.
Yeah.
Colvis doesn't know how to make a bed.
Nope.
That's true. I had to help Colvis. I helped Gruga. This is true. And then we went to the shop and we found out that the shop had 2 guys in it. One of them was a dude with like intricate ear tattoo, and the other one was a dude with not intricate ear tattoo, like 1 line or some shit. And then the dude who didn't have the intricate ear tattoo, like almost threw up a salute, but then he stopped and we were like, what's that? What's that? What's that?
That's what you were doing. I think I went, oh, I know what that is. And you went, oh, we're going to die.
Yeah, exactly. So fucking
Yep.
we get back there, we buy coats and everything. We bought like fucking too many coats.
No, we bought the exact amount of full cold suits that we need for the entirety of everyone here. There's not too many.
No, I'm sorry. We didn't expect them to come in like fucking 8 crates or some shit.
Yes, because they're full-blown winter outfits.
We didn't expect that. That's right. So then we took time dragging in all that shit. And then I told everybody my conspiracy theory. And
Thank you for sharing.
I would like it to be known that
I wrote confirmed.
I would like it to be known that I wrote,
that's right.
Vinny is losing his fucking mind. Gruga's egging him on. What the hell are we doing here? Vinny's logic is extremely flawed. Like, that's what I wrote. In order.
Okay.
In order.
People clap our
Yes,
late, but
it
it's
is.
fine.
And then I said Vinny's being sus is what I wrote after that.
am I?
Yes. And then I said Vinny tells Zook, this is how cults start. Holy shit, Vinny's starting a cult is what I wrote. And then I said, and then Zook ended up switching up and I wrote, thank the old gods for fucking Zook bringing Vinny back down to earth. No, I heard it. I just wasn't addressing it because I hate that it keeps happening. But yeah, do you want to continue? Do you remember anything else that wasn't related to your character?
I thought that was really it.
No, there was more. So in the general store, you guys had searched for a bunch of spell components, but you kind of came to the conclusion that the people out here, especially Tavernorians, that they get rid of the tablets. And it's not like magic doesn't come back, but that if magic came back, it's not like these people at this outpost city are actively practicing magic and therefore selling spell components, paper, etc., to be able to practice magic willingly. So the things we were able to pick up weren't magical for the most part. And that's why you asking about moss was like, okay, just go outside and get some, you weirdo.
Oh, that's right. They like didn't do
You
that
and
shit.
Colvis both, the first time you overstepped bounds, I had to step in and be like, that's our bad. We didn't know. And then you did it again. And I was like, please, for the love of God, do not listen to them. I am so sorry. They're overstepping the bounds again. I apologize. Please take a tip. My bad. I went back solo to get all of the boxes. I got Cornelius some coffee grounds. That's when Colvis told me that only Tavernorians explore the ice. Therefore, us being here is already extremely problematic because a fucking group of 20-something strangers who all have different accents, not from Tavernor at all, showing up on an outskirt city of Tavernor, especially in the deep undermelt, not okay. So we're likely going to be questioned. We don't know where that's going. I haven't been part of the conversation. You guys all went into a single room and sort of gathered together and had this big conversation about, okay, what's going on here? Multiple people had ears stuff. They told you guys everything about the general store. You all said, okay, be cautious, but don't like do something stupid.
Then we did something stupid.
Define something stupid.
Anyway.
You haven't done something stupid yet. You haven't had time to do something stupid yet. Everyone who wanted to bathe got a chance to bathe.
Not true. Gruga did not.
Okay.
Everyone who wanted to bathe in actual tubs got a chance to bathe. Because Gruga's got this whole hot spring or die mentality.
He wants at least a pond, and I don't think we're gonna get one.
Yeah, and we saw 3 different people's ears, and we were able to deduce that this is like a hierarchy, that like more lines equals likely higher up in the hierarchy. So one of the people in the general store only had one line. Yeah, that guy, that's the dude who was at the in his ear. He has 3. There was one guy at the general store who had 1, and then the guy who was behind the desk had so many that when they crossed over, they were filled in like diamonds. Because where the lines crossed, they ended up getting filled in. I think Colvis and I came to the conclusion, likely military, if not religious military specifically, and that they don't want to talk about it, and that we don't know whatever religion this is, if it is religious.
Yeah, I think they're gonna kill us.
And obviously Vinny thinks they're going to kill us, but I don't think they're going to kill us.
Why wouldn't they?
Unless you do something to get yourself killed, I don't think they're going to kill us.
Why would they?
Why wouldn't they?
They wouldn't
Why
give us
would
warmth
they?
and provide us baths and
'Cause
everything
this
to
is-
then kill us. That seems...
It's just a ploy. It's just a ploy.
Because you think they're going to wine and dine us before they cannibalize us?
This is
Yeah.
Dragons. Anything can happen.
True. They could... Well, you say they are going to kill us. Vinny, you need to say they're going to try to kill us, because you're going to fight back, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just convinced they're gonna fucking eat us and cannibalize us.
They're going to try, in your mind.
Yeah.
But we are currently... We showed up at 2 p.m. We were told the chef doesn't come in until 5 p.m. So everyone was taking that 3 hours for us to then go to the general store, get all the stuff back, people to bathe, to get the beds made, etc., etc., etc.
Drink a
And we are
little.
now... We are now waiting.
Oh, those are really nice ears. Wow.
I think I was the last one to go into a bathroom and take a bath because I'd come back after delivering all the crates. So we are now waiting for dinner, and we haven't started any more conversations. If anyone wants to have any more conversations before 5 p.m. hits.
Yeah. I will move you guys over to the map so you guys can just have an idea of
Map
where you
time.
might be. in
Le
the inn.
Taverne.
Oh
Um,
shit, dude, he made a
the-
map. We're fucked.
The stairs work. So if you want to go downstairs, you walk to the stairs.
Yes.
Oh shit.
It's interactive. Let's go.
I have to turn hardware acceleration back on my...
To open
Oh
the
my
door.
Because
God,
Foundry
I'm
gets
in a-
rough if you don't have hardware acceleration on.
I'm in a room.
Oh, chat can see if you want to center the cameraman, AJ. Chat
Yes,
can see
I can do
everything.
that.
I will only be able to see one room.
I can center the cameraman. Where is that? Where is he?
I'm still on a black screen. I'm just waiting for it to load.
I was wondering why it said my FPS on Foundry was 12. It's because I didn't have hardware acceleration.
Mine's 62.
Would that move it?
But 60 now. It is currently like off to the right. Like my room, our room, B and I, the room that Salil and Felix are in, is like slightly to the right of
Oh,
center.
whoa, cool.
So it needs to be. That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay. I figured out how to. I have to because I had it tracking my my viewport,
Mhm.
but I had to unpause the tracking.
When in doubt, I can
Um,
always hit interact on OBS and move it myself, but just in case.
All
Oh,
right.
and Salil
Yeah,
and I
so-
took Amelia into our room specifically because I was
Yes.
like, "You're not going into the common room. I'm sorry, I don't trust you."
Yes.
Crazy
There it
for your
goes.
sister.
So you guys had some conversation about this theory that you had. Colvis had after handing Reese, I believe, or handing I don't know, handing Cornelius the MRE style coffee maker. He made a comment about it being an MRE, and that kind of got the gears turning in your head and thinking about what Vinny was talking about. So we come back to these conversations. You guys were in each other's rooms. Please feel free to move your tokens.
I believe I had just gotten back after being away for an hour doing the trips with the fucking boxes and then passing out everyone's coats. So you guys all had that conversation without me.
Yeah,
The one that was in that
yeah.
room.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But you're in the room now.
I
Were we
think
done-
it
were
was
we
like
done
the last
talking?
thing I did was I went to, I think
Yeah.
Salil you had specifically be major exit and been like, okay, well for now, let's all just see what happens. And then you went back to the room as I
Yeah.
was like coming back, passing out everything. And then I said, okay, if everyone else is done, I'm gonna go fucking bathe. And I think we ended on Felix
That's
goes and bathes, and then now we're just waiting for the chef. So I would say I come out clean, whatever, and I'm now getting back
Yep.
into the room.
Colvis would
I'm-
also have gone and bathed after he was done talking because he had not
Yeah.
yet either.
Yeah, when Felix comes back into the room, I'm just going to inform him of all the things that we talked about with everybody.
I don't think it is as dramatic as Vinny and Zook are making it out to be. From what Colvis told me, only those of Tavanor can explore down here. And we are a large group of people who don't belong here, nor did we get permission to explore, and we are ill-equipped. We are an enigma to them. I fully expect, based on what I noticed at the general store, that we will likely either at dinner tonight or tomorrow morning when we wake up be, I don't want to say surrounded, but at least questioned as to why we're here and what our purpose is and what we have seen and what we have experienced. I highly suggest that if I go and talk to everyone else that no one lie, because there's no
Question.
reason to. Are you in the room with us now? Have you come to
No,
our
I'm just-
room? Oh, okay.
I'm just
Listening to the wall, I wouldn't be surprised. Do you think everyone needs to get together and have a deeper conversation?
I don't know, honestly. I think for the most part, it seems as though it's really just Vinny that seems to be having the problem.
I mean, it seemed like he had fired up Zook at least a little bit before I went to go get some things. So, AJ, what color are those? The fucking winter suits?
They are like black canvas.
Okay.
So they aren't like pitch black, but they are like imagine like a denim material.
Yeah. When we do leave here, by the way, I do apologize. There was no stylistic choice, so you are going to have to clash with your normal aesthetic. I tried. I looked. They just gave us crates of the same thing. We're all going to look the same. It's like we're some sort of theater troupe in uniform.
She'll just shake her head and be like, I really don't think that aesthetics matter down here, but I appreciate
I'm just
it.
saying, you
nonetheless."
have this, Zook called you princess once, and now they all look at you as if you are literal royalty. And trust me, I just think you deserve to be treated as such. But because of that, your whole like white long gown, like graceful thing, you're going to be in a big black coat and pants. I don't know how that dress is going to fit in these pants. Is all I'm saying. It will bunch up a lot. Dresses don't
You could have
work
like a little
gowns.
diaper ridge.
Yeah, gowns don't work with individual legs. So, unless you wear the dress over, It's not that big of a dress, but you can try to. I don't know. I
I appreciate your enthusiasm for my wardrobe.
I try to make sure that the Dawn Strider family is best represented everywhere they go.
You say that louder.
I say it louder and sarcastically as fuck.
I would say Zook probably hears it. Probably also Bill as well. Just like muffled through the wall.
All right, that's okay. Maybe you gotta. It's part of the job, I guess. You gotta really
Is he
approach.
I made
Stylist?
your station seem more important to Cornelius than it was, so I might as well keep it important to everyone else.
I mean, sure, why not?
Do you want the attention?
I mean, I don't necessarily care for it in any capacity, but
Then maybe wearing the same uniform as everyone else is a good thing.
possibly.
Yeah, we'll see.
Strange, but you know, everything about this has been strange.
It
so-
means that, like, if we all get in a circle and then everyone starts sprinting in different directions, they might lose who is who.
I
You're
would
so
say
right.
during this conversation,
Mhm.
Salil, with your passive perception,
Ooh.
you notice Amelia is kind of like sitting like against the wall, like in the bed with her legs crossed, and she's kind of like rubbing her palm.
You're right.
You're talking to me?
Yes.
Yes. She like shakes her hand off. I'm okay.
Are you hurt?
I think it was just the frost.
Do I believe her?
Give me an insight check.
Nat 20, baby!
You know,
Okay.
that's a good omen for the session.
Or it
Not
could
wrong.
be a bad one.
Ooh. Let's see.
If it's something you got to message, it's something you got to message. That's up to you.
I'm just trying to find her stat sheet because
That's
I
fair.
didn't put it in here.
Oh, that's true, because it may not be an ability check where Nat 20 is an auto success. She could absolutely outroll me.
You guys got secrets?
Oh, dude, I love whispers. Whispers in live play is super fun.
What the hell?
Where only one player gets to hear about something, and then everyone else has to go, "What the fuck?"
You guys got secrets going on? What kind of secrets you got
Dude, during my
going
campaign, I
on?
was DMing you guys all the time.
Yeah, there was. There was a lot.
What kind of secrets you got?
What's up? What are we discussing?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Fucking male Jennifer Coolidge coming in here.
Yeah, you
What
like
are
that?
we discussing in here?
I moved through got
Is it hot dogs?
a different room because
That's
I'm
fantastic.
lonely. Okay.
Kruger's in a
Hit that
different room.
shit.
Which room do you go to?
Holy shit!
Whose room so that you're not lonely?
Fucking hit that shit.
Just sitting there in the corner in Culver's.
Because
Like,
you
in this room.
were making spell scrolls out of the skin at one point.
Yes, she was in her room
Yeah.
earlier. Mhm. But she just kind of walked around while y'all were doing that. She just sat down.
That's fair.
I sent you a message, Corey.
Okay. Okay. Continue your conversation. Salil, you guys continue your conversation.
Oh, but you found out whatever you needed to find out.
I got what I needed.
Okay. She will turn to her and then just like hold out a hand to her expectantly to take a look at her hand that she was rubbing.
She kind of pulls it closer to her and makes a fist, like pulling it to her chest. No, it's okay. It's just I'm just warming up. That's all.
Zaleel's going to withdraw her hand and then just kind of stare at her and then be like, okay. I will say that I hope that you would feel comfortable enough to be able to tell us things. Withholding information at this point, like I said earlier, is not a good idea.
I know. I know.
I look at my hands. Is there anything there? Like that isn't supposed to be?
What are you looking for?
She was doing like a thumb in the palm type thing, like this, like rubbing like that. I don't know. So I'm a right or left hand. Not that. I mean, it does in my brain. It matters.
She was rubbing her right hand.
Okay, I just like sort of like turning away. I just like look at the palm of my right hand. I guess the only thing I'm looking for is like is whatever's happening here something related to where we're from? And if I guess. I mean, I'm assuming it's not something genetic, whatever it is, but might as well check. I guess I just also rub the palm of my right hand for a second, and if there's nothing, then there's nothing. Just to be like, okay, well.
Give me both a perception and a history check, and we'll take whichever one's the highest.
Okay. That's going to be a 13. For perception.
With your perception check, you're looking at your hand and you maybe see some creasing, like just general creasing from carrying, like just your hands being dry and cracked in the cold. They're dirty.
I just bathed, but okay.
Well, like,
yeah,
not dirty, but like rugged.
Yep. Oh yeah, for sure.
And you see scars, but none that weren't there before.
And that's just while Salil's talking, like a quick aside to myself, like a check my hand, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Salila's going to grab that little piece of fabric that she grabbed from her bone dress last time. She's going to pick it up, and then she's going to stash it away, like on her somewhere, discreetly.
All right.
And then she's going to turn to Felix and say, I don't necessarily think that there is anything going on, but perhaps it would be wise for us to be cautious anyway. It's a new place.
Oh, we're going to be questioned.
Yeah.
I
When
just
do you
don't
want to go
know
and talk to everyone?
if you want to gather them all in one place right now. I can meet you in whoever's room you decide to gather them.
Sure.
I'll follow shortly. And I turn back towards Amelia.
I will step outside.
I shut the door behind you and then just like casually lean my back against the door. Is Amelia looking at me?
Not like staring at you, but kind of, just paying attention to the room, I would say.
Do you think you're in the position to lie? Be honest. For once.
There's nothing for me to lie about. I already told you that either way, my life is forfeit. You either believe me, and you said you would protect me or help me however you can.
Oh, I intend to make sure that your life doesn't end by anyone else's hand. And that's not a threat. I can keep you from the Republic. There's ways to hide people. You might have information that you're not saying about the means in which they can locate you. The means in which they could be trying to find you right now. You could have information in your head about how quickly they could find you, if you're so sure that they can. You could be withholding, not lying, but withholding, omitting information about how much danger you feel we are all in by proximity. There's a lot that you could not be saying, but still be withholding, or still be upholding honesty because you're not lying. I know how
With
to
your
manipulate my
passive
way around
insight,
it. Yeah.
You notice her breathing getting heavier.
In like a I'm scared way, or in a fuck he's on to me kind of way?
It's like a deep breath that has like stuttering to it. So if she's breathing a little bit more rapid,
Do you
notice that deep breath.
Genuinely, do you think that I am from the Republic and I'm some agent here who's meant to be tracking you down?
I don't think you are. No.
Do you think someone else in our group is?
No, I checked. No one is.
What did you check for?
Well, the things that they train, ways that specific ways that they teach to be other people.
To
How
be
to
other
walk,
people.
how to talk, how you stand.
Mm.
And sometimes it just comes off too perfect.
And you're saying that your checking of everyone who has been traveling with us is that no one has been too perfect.
As far as I can tell, yes.
Are we endangered by proximity?
I don't know.
But you're terrified. Do you feel your life is in better hands with us than if you were out on your own?
I don't know, honestly.
Do you know the manner in which they can track you?
You see her open her mouth to go to speak and then hold something before she continues speaking. I have an idea, but they don't tell us. Just I've seen it happen before.
They make people disappear?
They find people.
Does that go exclusively to those who have been tasked with things like you were tasked, or anyone who has left the Republic?
I don't know.
You said she's human presenting, right?
Personally, yeah.
Okay.
She's just probably got some halfling in her.
Okay.
I've only ever seen it with other people that have been trained like me, but I've heard it happen to others. Families escaping in the night, taking underground trains and boats and politicians running from the party that just usurped them.
Listen, I don't care what you're withholding from us as long as it's not dangerous to us. But if we are about to be in a situation in which, from what I can tell, is a military force questioning us, and you feel in some way like you won't be able to convincingly lie to them about anything that could get us in a lot of trouble here.
Well, I mean, half of my job is to lie to but have an audience. I mean, they're the main enemy of the Republic.
She's saying Tavanor is?
Yeah.
Huh. Do you think they would recognize us by our accents?
Probably mine more than yours. Yours is not as heavy.
Is there any other discerning quality of those of the Republic that they could look for as identifiers?
In normal people, no. But those of political parties, certain colors, emblems, symbols.
Do you have any of that on you?
No, everything was taken off for what my mission was supposed to be.
Good. I don't care if you put every single person in this group in danger, as long as it's not her. I just want you to know, and this part is a threat, that if something happens to her, because of her good-natured, kind heart in trying to protect you, the Republic won't have time to get to you before I do. Okay? She cares about you. For some reason. And trust me, I've seen how she's lived. She doesn't have a reason to. If anything, it surprises me that she doesn't live a more bitter life than she does. So take her kindness at face value, because that is where it's coming from. She truly does want to protect you. And I'm coming off hostile because I have to. For her sake. Keep yourself
She nods
safe.
her head.
Keep us safe. We'll get you out of here. I can't promise you a perfect life. I can promise you a longer one than you were going to face if you were trying to get out of here alone. Don't leave this room. And I turn and walk out.
Okay.
I don't know what room Salil... I'm going to say, like, during that conversation, if Salil wants to have gathered everyone in one room.
Yeah, I would say that she has. I'd say that she's gathered them in Zook and Pill's room if they're okay with it.
No, go ahead. No, it's fine.
Is it fine? You can say if it's not.
Go ahead.
I mean, is ours the biggest? I don't know.
The common room's
Pill's
probably the
just gonna
biggest,
scoot
but...
yourself.
Oh, sure, you're
back
in
in the
character.
back.
Yeah, I
Go
mean,
ahead.
if it's gotta be us, it's just us then. Yeah.
Can I bring my skin to keep practicing?
Your what?
What?
Skin.
Skin.
And she just holds up the skin that she's practicing on.
Do you, like, shave the skin?
It's
Like skin off a human body
Well,
probably has like hairs and stuff on it. Like, do you shave the skin? Like, do you like tan,
well,
almost
we
like
would probably
tan it?
have to roll to see which
Yeah.
bodies were hairy and which weren't.
Well, I don't know what
I mean-
this universe's fucking body
Because
hygiene shaving is like, but you know.
Different types of bodies, different types of folks,
True.
different types
True.
of hairness.
Elves are fucking smooth as a baby's bottom, probably.
No, they're actually like in this
Super hairy.
universe
Will is
they're
fully covered in
they're
The
hair,
hairiest one.
Bigfoots.
Yeah.
right?
No, just
Pill has
kidding.
very short hair. all
Pill
over.
is like a peach.
Like Buzz, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a puppy face.
It's like suede.
Mm.
Yeah.
So it depends on
Druga does
whose
not.
skin. It depends on whose skin you were peeling.
Yeah, it would truly depend.
Hmm?
Anyway, she's holding up her skin.
Oh, you know what? I just don't want to.
Where did you get that?
It's my room, so.
Bodies.
Where did you get that?
Bodies.
You what?
Bodies.
Is this
Body.
like in the front of my door?
I think this is in the room, probably like a minute or
This
two
is in
before
front
I
of my-
come in.
Well,
like
this
she's
is
gathered you
definitely
all.
like Gruga's like outside of the room, and she's just this is what she was working on. So she's
Whose bodies?
bodies.
Is this a normal practice for you?
Yes.
Why are you doing this?
Duke's gonna look back over his shoulder with the door open to Bill. Should
So-
we just go to a different room?
Gruga like looks at the skin and like looks up at Soliel so confused. Why? What?
Why?
skin?
Yes. Why?
Is Colvis nearby?
I'm assuming she gathered
So
everyone.
you-
I mean, you've gathered. She's gathered everyone.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm probably just like following in tow.
Does Colvis happen to have his glove on him?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he's in like normal, like light clothing because he just like
How do
showered
you
and stuff.
explain to somebody?
Hey, let's just have this conversation inside the room. We can just get out of the hallway because we don't know who could come on up here.
There's no one else here.
Well,
I probably-
you
I
say
probably-
that.
Oh yeah. hey.
However, it's about this time that you guys start hearing a bit of a commotion coming from downstairs. Not like a fight, just like conversation.
What are
I'm
we
assuming
saying,
I'm coming
Colvis?
out of my room now and shutting the door behind me.
Are you locking it?
Fair enough.
No.
Well, come
I'm
on
going
in,
to
y'all.
hope that my words
Come
carried
on
enough
in.
weight, and if she wants to go fucking risk it on her own, that's her business.
So no skin.
Don't bring the skin in.
I step up behind Salil and I just put a hand on your shoulder and I lean in and go, yes, I know about it. No, I was not keeping it
knew?
from you. There has not been a moment to explain. I'm not supporting it. I did make sure it was only from the dead. I'm not happy
that
about
makes
it.
it better, thank you.
It doesn't make it better. I
So
did
can we
not
just
say
get
it
in the
did.
room? Because there's people downstairs. Can we
Fine.
we
I
could
will-
fight it out in here.
I will make my
Gruga's- while
apologies
they're
and
talking, she's putting the
explanations
skin
later.
back in her room.
Salil is going to now be like, fine, you know what? Fine. She's going to go and stand in the room, and she is going to go stand in a far corner with her hands in front of her, and she is not going to say a fucking thing to anybody.
Gruga's confused.
You walk in the room and I go, Gruga, we made it clear that other people don't like the whole skinning bodies thing. It's...
Yeah, you put me on a spot there saying yes or no to the
Social
room thing.
awareness is like a thing that needs to be learned by all of you. And I just step in the room.
Whoa.
No, Colvis, don't get me
Don't know where
started.
the
The
fuck
general
that's
store
coming
was your
from.
prime example.
Wait, what happened?
I asked about his ears, okay? I'm sorry. It's
After
a
you
normal
already heard that it was crossing a line.
You haven't even asked about my fucking ears once. I'm just gonna say
I'm
that now.
so
You ain't
sorry.
gone
This
around
is gonna
room
sound
asking
rude
about
as
ears.
hell. I am so tired. Zook, no one gives a fuck about your ears.
That's what I'm saying. He's making it sound like it's normal. He ain't done it to none of us around here.
I meant the tattoos. I don't give a fuck about ears.
Shut the fuck
Is
up.
the door open?
Kruger went to
I
go
would
put
assume
Skin in
whoever
her room,
closed it
so I'm
on the way
assuming
back
not
in.
everyone's in the room with the door shut
No, he
yet.
came back already while y'all were talking.
I'm getting everyone in
Yeah.
there. I'm like,
He's in the room.
I'm like peeking out in the hallway to see if anyone's like rushing up here.
No, Vinny is like casually walking out of his room at this point. He's
Vinny?
like, "What are you guys doing?"
Vinny, get your ass in this room. Don't say a word until you're in there with the door shut.
Vinny just goes, "Okay, it's a little weird," and I walk in the room and I shut the door.
I just, before I follow him in, assuming he's the last one, it's quick hallway check to see if anyone's like rushing up here or if noise is getting closer or if this is like, if they're just downstairs doing
Give me a
their thing.
perception check.
Sure.
What are you listening for? What are you doing?
You're all talking really loud is what I'm listening for.
Doesn't sound like
Just-
anyone's
I-
moving up the stairs.
Cool.
And it's
Just
the
left
house
my
is
room.
pretty creaky, so you would be
Yeah.
able to tell easily.
Okay. I get in and I shut the door and I go, from now on, all conversation is going to be at a reasonable volume. Got it?
All right, what are we talking about now?
A lot of things.
I don't.
We'll
I
address
just,
a
I
lot
just
of
walked
things.
out. I just walked in here.
First of all, no more talking about their ears. Okay? This is a military outpost city. Okay?
That's
That
what it is.
It is hierarchical, clearly. You overstepped bounds. Yeah, take that hat off, motherfucker.
Oh shit!
There were boundaries that have already been overstepped a little bit. I tried to maintain
dear.
civility as much as I could. We're likely going to be
Yep.
questioned either at dinner or tomorrow morning when we wake up.
I was saying this earlier. I was saying the same damn thing.
I want everyone to be on the same page. We are not supposed to be here. Like Colvis has made it clear to me that no one explores the Undermelt except for those of this country. And we are like a giant poster of people who aren't supposed to be here. So, we be civil, we answer questions, we don't question back, and we tell the truth. Got it?
So I shouldn't bring my skin to dinner.
Gruga,
No.
there is one thing that I specifically
And you hear a
want
knock
you...
at the door.
I do
Celia
think where I
will walk over and open it.
Yeah, I close my eyes as she goes to open the door.
Oh,
Hello.
sorry if I'm interrupting anything. I think the chef is here. They're probably serving dinner now.
Is that Cornelius?
Or, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
I just look over my shoulder with a big smile.
All of you you're not all staying in this room, are you? It's pretty cramped and.
No.
I wouldn't want to miss out on anything. That's just. All right. Well,
Cornelius.
I'll
Just
meet you
closes
down.
the door.
Cornelius. I turn around before the door shuts. Cornelius.
Okay.
Cornelius.
Cornelius. Just step in the room. Just step in the room. Is Reese with you?
Yes, he is.
Step in the room.
On the desk.
And I close the
Sitting
door.
next to Pill on Pill's bed.
Because no one has filled
Cornelius
them
must be a
in.
freak.
I quickly fill in Cornelius and Reese, like, clearly you know that, as well as Colvis does, that no one from outside of Tavern Order is supposed to be exploring the Undermelt. This is definitely a military city. They have military hierarchical markings. We're likely going to be questioned downstairs at dinner or tomorrow morning. Everyone be honest. That is where we're at. Don't ask too many questions. I know you're all such curious people. So curious.
But what kind of honest? Because if I'm being honest, everyone here seems upset with that.
Okay. Gruga,
She has a
I
point.
would like you... Do you recognize that the magic that you use is borderline necromancy?
I don't know if you know what necromancy is.
Okay, sorry. So rephrasing then, if I don't know what necromancy is, do you know that it makes most people uncomfortable that most of your magic deals with the dead?
Well, the dead are who I want to be around.
That is so
That's a
good
little
for
weird.
you.
I'm gonna be
but
honest, as a company that
I want you to know the same way that you get uncomfortable when people touch you or ask you personal things or try to get close to you, right? That makes you uncomfortable. It makes everyone else uncomfortable how cavalier you are about dead bodies and skin and the dead and the way that you want them to respect your boundaries. You need to then return that favor by respecting their boundaries. So I would like you to at least for the next day not talk about the dead or what you do to the dead or how you use the dead or your love for the dead. You can talk about your cards. That's totally fine. They'll probably think it's fun. And you can say spirits. Spirits, totally on the table. But physical dead, pulling out skin, your spell scrolls being written on skin.
Don't lie.
Don't lie. Don't
Hold
talk
on.
about it unless directly asked about the topic.
Yeah, they just ain't earned your trust
There
yet
is a
to
difference
talk about
between
it.
lying and offering up information that no one requested. You know what I mean?
Not to the dead.
We're not talking about the dead. We're talking about the living right now.
Well, yeah, we're working with the living too.
We are
None of us
working.
can talk with
If
the
you
dead.
want to talk to the dead about the dead, that's totally fine. You can talk to the dead
Yep.
about the dead all you want.
Yep.
But
So,
Has anybody found a pool yet?
no one has found the pool. No one has left the building besides to go get us warmer clothes. We are all in the same ship. We're not in the
Why
ship.
do you
I don't
think
want to
there's
say that
gonna be
because
a
you might think
pool
I'm being
here?
serious. We're not in the ship. No one has left this building besides to go to the general store. There is no pools. We are in the middle of a frozen wasteland. I need you to have some semblance of understanding of that. Just tell me, look at me and tell me you understand that we're likely not going to find a pool until we get out of here.
She looks at you in your eyes and tilts your head and says, well, there was lots of water before.
But it is freezing sulfuric water, not hot springs that are nice to bathe in. And you know what? When we get out of here, Kruka, on my dime, I will find you the highest quality hot spring that we can find, as long as you stop begging for one until then.
While this conversation's happening, Reese will kind of have a quick aside with Clovis and be like, can I see the map from that book real quick?
Yeah, of course. I have
And
to
he
go
just starts.
get it. I have to go get it from my room though.
Oh, okay.
It's not on me.
I think he'll follow you.
Okay. Excuse me. Sorry, it's cramped.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Excuse me. Sorry.
And Clovis will like
Cornelius
at a gap. Sorry. Cornelius at a gap in the conversation you're having with Gruga will ask Gruga. Gruga, I've been meaning to ask you since we're now all on this topic. How did you? Were you the originator of your magic? Did you invent it, or did someone teach you? And what college are you from?
It's very serious. Like, there's like almost.
Cornelius, I just said to
There's,
respect
like,
her boundaries
this
is to not
very-
ask personal questions about her, and you immediately started asking her questions.
I've been deadly.
You can
no
be
pun
deadly
intended,
curious.
Deadly curious.
Cornelius, like Gruga, I'm gonna let you handle it in a moment. Cornelius, social awareness is lacking. I just asked her to respect boundaries outward as long as they are respected inward, and then you immediately broke the boundary that she has set.
Yeah, you know what? That's on me.
Be curious
That's on
later
me.
when she's willing to offer up the information. Gruga, if you are ever feeling up to talking about your magic with Cornelius, please approach him and bring it forward to him so his curiosity can be sated.
I would like to speak for myself sometimes too.
By all means, I give up with you all. We're all probably dead. Vin, you're right. And I just, I sit on this edge of Zeus' bed and just fucking...
I knew it! And I'll yell, and I'll freak out.
Gruga gives a very, like, eye roll into Felix's direction and goes, "The spirit." And she, like, starts this performance that she's putting on, like, inside of her. It's like this, like, different... Oh, she's like, "The spirits say..." And she looks over at Felix again. "There is definitely some suspicious things to be careful of."
Can I inside check her?
Yes, insight versus performance. And we'll see what that gives.
Damn.
Damn.
She's a very, very convincing performer.
Yeah, so you take it pretty much at face value with the difference of scores there.
I think even so, Salil is just, this entire time, while this whole conversation has been happening, just blank-faced, standing.
Yeah, you would still interpret it how you interpret it, but it's... Yeah.
She's not getting additional info.
No. Salil is like essentially a fucking statue this entire time. She's just standing there.
I would say that, like, I've now removed myself from the conversation to let them speak. I'm sitting on the side of Zook's bed, and I'm doing that, like, bouncing the knee, and I'm just, like, shaking my head like, we're so fucked. We're fucked. These people can't be reined in. We're fucked. Like, I just, we're
the
fucked.
radiator
I'm
that's
trying,
next
we're
to you
fucked.
feels real nice. It's just like you just feel the heat coming off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, so is Vinny. Vinny's like, "Oh my god, dude, we're so fucked. We're so fucked. We're so fucked." They're gonna
At this, Salil is trying to open the door.
Okay, hold on, hang on. All right, pause. Time out. Everybody, time out. This, get in here. What the fuck is happening? Y'all just came in my room just to argue? What the fuck is this? Okay.
Literally Twitch
I
con.
just did
Keep
not.
your shit
I
together.
didn't realize that I was traveling with a bunch of people who are going to get me killed. Is all I'm saying. Is there's no civil.
Yeah, we
I
are
don't
gonna
know
get
how
each
we
other
all
killed 'cause
ended up
none
at
of us-
a magical demonstration. And
Shut the
no one
fuck
came out
up,
dead.
Felix. Goddamn, y'all had your turn.
You gonna tell everyone you were
If
in
we
prison?
came in here, if we came in here to fucking argue and air everybody's shit out, fine, let's do it. I don't want to be with y'all then if we're gonna just die. Fine, I don't give a fuck.
Cool.
But if we're here in my fucking room to want to work together, then let's just get on the same page. Keep y'all shit to yourselves, and we just make our way about, all right? We ain't got much longer, okay? We just take care of what we gotta take care of. We split where we gotta split, all right? No skin in this game.
Salil's just
But
going
till
to nod.
then, right, all right, till then, you know, trust who you want to fucking trust at this point. Keep it
Still
together, don't fuck everybody up.
Yeah. Salil's still standing at the door with the door open. And then
I'm ready for dinner.
she'll turn to everybody and be like, for the most part, just be yourselves.
That is something that I can get behind.
Yeah.
So fucked. We're so fucked.
While
Salil's
that
just
is
going,
happening.
Hey, I found the book, Reese.
Yeah. Yeah, let me take a look here.
Yeah.
He like unfolds the map.
So obviously we're here on the map.
Yeah, it is a marked town, which is curious if it's some sort of military thing.
Well, I want to say I don't think it's a military output. I think maybe the military is like the governing body here.
But that would make it an outpost, would it not? I mean, I just find it curious that there would be one here and not on the western side of the Undermount. And one of this size. I mean, we don't know if everyone here is It's only been like 2, 3 people.
Yeah, we've only seen 3 people. Yeah. Because the first people we talked to were behind a door, so.
Just why would you put something so far away from the enemy? Wouldn't you want it to be closer? Anyways, worries for another. I mean, well, there's no other time. And his stomach growls. I think I need some food.
A nice warm cooked meal would be really, really good right now.
A succulent Chinese meal. And he closes the book back up and hands it back to you.
Take it, put it back in my bag. Let's go get some grub. And I will walk out my room, and I'll look.
Yeah.
I'll look to like I'll turn to like I'm gonna go back to the other room. Is everybody leaving? Everyone leaving
think so
Zook
at
and
this
Phil's
point.
room. Okay.
Ruka just ran to her room to change into out of the traveler clothes and onto her, like her nicer, what she wears when she's doing performances coat.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, so if you would like to make your way downstairs, everyone.
I step out. I'll see everyone.
I'll make my way
Oh,
downstairs.
shit.
I can't get past Reese. I can't get past him. I can't get past him. I can't leave.
Oh yeah, my bad.
I'll see everyone leaving. Be like, are we done talking? Okay.
I stop by our room on the way and just open the door and see if Amelia's still in there.
She is.
They're going
This
to
is-
eat. Be prepared that shit might go horribly wrong. And I just shut the door, defeated, and go downstairs.
Before Pill walks out. You see
Oh, you
that
can't move
shit?
past him again? My bad.
You see that shit? He threw me right under the bus.
I think the conversation couldn't have gone worse.
Oh my God, are there
I don't
people? These are.
I don't
are
know what the
people we
point
traveled
of
with.
that shit was, but I don't know what that was about. He just threw my whole shit out the window. You fucking right when you push back on him. No, you were right. You were right. Careful who we trust around here. You were right. You were right.
Unfortunately. Just, yes, Zook, I know you want to be infamous. Maybe perhaps now, if we are going to be questioned and we are residing in a military outpost, we put that on the back burner.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're burnt here if we do anything.
There is no other way. I'm hungry.
Yep.
So, what you guys see, one, the room has kind of sparked to life, a lot livelier than it was before. There are at least 6 or 8 people in here, all different species, different heights, different types of voices, some loud, some shrieky or tiny voices. Shrill, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. In the center, there's been like a table set up that's kind of like a somewhat buffet style. There's like plates on one side, and then these like metal trays that are set into the table.
Cole's will be the first to get up and like grab his plate and go.
Okay. You see. You see there's 5 trays. One is roasted mushroom steak. The next is mashed ice radish. The next, blue romer tartare. The next, julienne cacarotte. And the next, just little tiny meat pies.
He'll grab like one of each, or like a scoop of like one scoop of each, like just sampling it all.
Okay.
And then he'll go and sit back down.
Pill is kind of like looking at it all. Not disrespectfully, but like examining it, because this is definitely not something she's ever seen.
Okay.
As Zook walks by to his seat, he'll grab a meat pie.
All right.
Is this little section where Pill is at on the map? This is where the trays and stuff are?
It's like on top of the rug, like in the middle of the rug.
Oh, I
Mm.
see. So then Pill will just grab a little, the same thing as Colvis, a little sampling of everything, just kind of like little dabs of it. And then she'll also grab a meat pie and then head over to where Zook is.
You see another person coming in, walking over to this table, grabbing a plate, loading up on food, and heading to another table.
It's like
Can
a
I
school cafeteria.
can I check and look around at all of the faces in here and see how the other, like, not us obviously, but how the other people are looking, or like if they're
Give me a perception check. Okay. With an 18, you look around, and while everyone is definitely not an elf, you notice that the majority of people here have elven features. So elongated ears, kind of really like bushy or kind of long eyebrows, more like chiseled jaws that come to a very like a point out. It's not extremely stressed on all of them. Some, you know, you only see a little bit, but it's an interesting thing of note. With your 18, you also notice that everyone that you can see the left side of their head, you see a tattoo on their ear.
do
I also-
I
Sorry, go ahead. You do your thing.
No, you go.
How is everybody dressed in here?
Everyone is dressed pretty much in the same kind of canvas cloth that the coats are made out of. The one that they're wearing here is probably like more of a light like wash, like stone wash denim kind of material. It kind of looks like everyone is wearing similar things. They're definitely not wearing all the same exact things, but
There is a sense of individuality.
yeah, there's definitely some individuality. Like the cut of the shirts, the shape of things, the cut of the
Gotcha.
pants. But it seems like there's like basic underlayers that kind of everyone wears.
Got it. Probably because it's cold. All right.
And none of them have long hair.
Oh shit! Is the hair like not uniform, but it's just everybody's just short to like a certain length?
It's not all the same length, so it's not like a like a number 2
One-
buzz cut.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone's at least short. Like there's no hair hanging down.
Can Gruga also roll a perception check with the point of like, look, if anybody has in her perception the air of death or loss around them, that would make it. She's looking for you, AJ. She's looking for somebody to do a reading for to get information out of.
So like,
Okay.
is there somebody that has like the whispers of spirits around them, or somebody who looks to her that they might be somebody
Give
that
me
she
a
could
perception check with advantage.
Okay.
Another couple people file in. 10. You hear this conversation of these two people coming in. They don't go immediately to the food. They head kind of to the table here. Even with the 10, like since you're kind of sitting close, you see one of them ask the receptionist, I think I left my my hat here. You have any? I can't find it.
Oh my god, it's code. It's code.
Gruga like stands up and like slowly walks behind just to see if like she can overhear what the other person is saying to this person who's looking for their lost hat.
You hear the receptionist kind of let me check. He kind of bends down, kind of you hear the same sliding doors. I guess I didn't really need to check. There was nothing in the lost and found. Sorry.
Gruga kind of like over her shoulder says, I could help you find your lost things.
And you see the person that was standing next to him, who wasn't talking, kind of do like a double take and maybe jumps a little bit because did not hear you come up.
Nope.
You see him like dart his eyes to the left of your head, just with your passive perception.
She does have tattoos, but not that one.
No, it's okay. We can just go to the general store. Get a new one.
Well, why would you want a new one when you could have the one you lost?
Rich. I mean, do you know where it is?
I could find it.
His friend like looks over to the other guy standing there that was startled. Sure. If you can try.
And she kind of like gets a big grin on her face and she says, well, would you like to come to my room or would you like to sit at a table and I could
Oh my
ask
God.
you some questions?
She's gonna kill them.
This could be seen all in the mess hall, right?
Yeah.
Zook is gonna tear a piece of his meat pie off and he's gonna throw it at Salil or Vinny, just like a little chunk to hit him.
Oh,
and then he's
shit.
gonna fucking point. Like, what the fuck?
Did you throw it at Salil or did you throw it at Vinny?
He's just darting it in the area. Like he just tossed it. Like he's
Give
if
me
it
a
lands
deception-
between
or
both
sorry,
of y'all,
a
he gets
dexterity check.
Yeah. Whatever works. Yeah, I don't care.
I'll do a dexterity check to see if it fucking hits me.
Okay.
Well, we'll see what he rolls.
12.
12. I would say it hits Vinny.
Okay.
Or like
He
hits
just
his
has
like
his
the bottom of
face.
his back, like it
Yeah,
just kind
I
of.
like since I'm sitting across from Vinny, I see it like arc towards him. I also look at
You just
Zook.
see Zook point with just a face of.
So the entire time I haven't gotten food, I kind of came downstairs and I've just been like kind of fidgeting, like waiting for something to happen.
Vinny, get something to eat. Come on, Vinny.
And then he threw the piece of food at me and I jumped a mile.
You like stand up and like push the bench out from under you.
God, Vinny.
Yeah.
It like falls over and like clanks on the ground. There's like a brief like moment of silence, and then the voices pick up again.
Vinny will pick up the bench and then go to casually make a plate of food now.
I'm gonna turn around and just look
He-
at Vinny and just be like,
The man that you were talking
Seeing
to.
Zook- Okay, point. I mean, Colvis immediately is now watching Gruga. So
Yeah, the man that you were talking to, Gruga, he says to his friend, guess we could get a plate of food and indulge in what she has to say.
Yes.
And they walk over and they load up on the tartar, like a big fucking helping heap of it.
And Gruga gets her plate, watching what they got, and then grabs the same thing that they got.
Yeah. Yeah, he grabs a big scoop of the tartar, probably a minced pie, and probably a like a slice of mushroom steak. None of the vegetables.
Mm.
And they go over to probably sit at this table here.
Okay.
And imagine you probably want to sit across from him.
Who's the one that's getting the reading done?
That's
Am
okay.
I? Okay, cool.
I think so. Tokens are the same. So
So she just like starts off by saying, "Do you believe in spirits?"
no. Very
Well,
quickly.
that was quite a quick answer. You don't believe that the dead can speak to us?
hold on, where are they sitting?
Do I have anything to say?
like
Across
on
the rug
table,
from
like,
you, the
on
table
from you,
that's
yeah.
just south.
Oh
of
my
you.
god, I can fucking hear this, can't I?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay.
Colvis is
Zook
going.
will look
Colvis
at
is
you
going
too,
to
yeah.
get up, and like sit behind them with his. plate
While
of
this is
food.
going on, I just want Salil not eating, just holding a fork. Just
You see,
gripping
like
it.
a person comes in and is
Gripping
like
it.
steps in front of you while they're like loading up their plate.
Vinny will like make his plate and then go sit back with Salil, noticing that like fucking Amber Rock left. So he's just like, what? Just starts like looking
You just
very
start scarfing it down.
AJ.
suspiciously though, very suspiciously.
Literally, a single person in here that isn't the chef being in here is weird, right? This is an inn
Yes.
that was dusty, and now there's like fucking 10 people in here eating meals. The streets were a ghost town, and you're telling me that 10 random fucking people are coming in here for dinner instead of eating at their own homes and their own insulation? Like, I am sitting in the corner just
You think
baffled
I'm
that no one else is
crazy.
reacting, that this room is full of people who aren't staying in this inn, and it was dusty a couple hours ago.
And you think I'm crazy.
Like, no, it's the fact that no one else is like, I'm like, cool, a bunch of people will probably be in here. They'll likely, I literally said they'll likely be surrounding us. They will likely end up questioning us. They're watching us. And everyone was like, okay, well, I'll be cautious. Then we all get down here and everyone's like, oh my God, look how many people are here. Yeah, let's read their cars. Let's all eat together. They're all here for food. And I'm just like,
The D&D tavern just immediately activates.
yeah, I'm
Gotta
sitting here
talk to every
like,
NPC.
I did not grab a plate of food. If Felix grabbed food, he grabbed food just to have food in front of him. But I think I'm just sitting there like, the fact that no one else thinks this is the fucking weirdest situation where there's a shit ton of people in here and they should not be here. And no one's handling it no one's handling it right. Like, no
I
one's
will say, when fucking Vinny comes to sit down next to her, Salil's just going to get up. She's going to grab a plate of food. And then she's going to go and sit next to Felix. And she won't touch the food, but she will pull out a small, like that small piece of fabric that she wrote on. And she'll just lay it out flatly on her lap. And I don't know exactly because my little pea brain doesn't work very good, but I want to try and subtly cast something if I can.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a stealth check. Or a sleight of hand check, rather.
Okay.
It has a verbal and somatic component?
I actually don't know. Let me check.
Yeah.
Ah. Where can I check that? Hold on.
On the info of the spell, it should say like MSV or something. Like it'll have letters.
Yeah,
that
you
says,
may have
like,
to go to the
components.
actual spell instead of the item.
Oh, I have to go to the actual spell. Oh shit. Okay. hold
Yeah,
on, let me
and I
look
think
this
at the
up.
bottom it says like MSV or SV or MS. You know, like it'll say.
Oh. Give me a second, guys. Sorry.
So, Corey, you have a million spells because you get them all.
Check. Okay, there we go. There it is. Yeah, it's VS.
So verbal and somatic.
Verbal and somatic, yeah.
Yeah.
Am I in a position that if I notice she's doing this, I can try to block her in this room to give her advantage on the sleight of hand by like...
Yeah, I'd say you could help her.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you want to roll again to see if you get higher.
Me?
Yeah, so basically I saw you put this cloth out on your lap and start doing something, and knowing that you're trying to be discreet, I just like... either Felix like gets up and like reaches around you or something, or goes like, oh shit, I dropped something, and I'm like trying to block your body and like cover you so that no one sees what you're doing. To give you advantage on it. See if you roll better. So an 11. A little better.
Okay.
Not the best, but that's okay.
Yeah. So what spell are you going to keep it to yourself, or?
No. I mean, I can just do it here. Do you want me to just press the scroll and just do it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
I had a feeling it was that.
Yeah.
All right. You cast it.
If she don't want my food clean, I'm gonna die.
Does the food change visually at all? Like, was there a visible rot or a visible poison that we wouldn't have noticed that disappears after the spell's cast?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
We're fucking good.
I
Sure.
think she could probably do it normally. I think I don't know what the fuck she just cast, so it would be if I just notice it, so I'm not like I'm maybe disadvantaged. Would I even know to be looking towards the food? I guess I don't know. I'll just roll flat, see what happens. Holy fucking yeeted that die.
Neither of you notice a visual change with the food.
Okay.
But she will slide, because she's done it for both her and Felix. She will just, very as subtly as she can, she'll just slide Felix's food to him and just nod.
He doesn't start eating yet. He's just. I'm assuming. What visually did the spell cast look like, with me being right next to you?
How would it look?
So she had it written on like a tiny little piece of cloth that she ripped off her own dress so that she could like hide it.
Mm-hmm.
So when she flattens it out, I think that she will probably just like pull it open, kind of like almost like a parchment, but like on her lap, and then would very as subtly as she could like lean on the table with it still in her hands, and then like put it right next to like their plates, and then just watch as it like slowly like dissipates and then goes over the food with like a small amount of like very subtle sparkle. Like if you've ever had like a migraine and you see like the kind of like almost like periphery type like sparkling type thing, that but over the food.
Then I would ask AJ, maintaining that 13 perception, would I have noticed when I was trying to help mask her that anyone else was paying attention or noticed or was looking at us or towards us?
With the 13, no.
Okay.
Kruger. What
Still
was
holding off eating, but
what were the cards that you pulled for this man?
Well,
Or
she
how would you
started
roleplay
her
it?
performance, so she's being very animated with her hands. She like pulled her cards out. She's very good at shuffling them, so it looks very fancy and magical. She's being very distracting. Everyone else, it should be a good show. And as she's pulling the cards, she says, "Have you ever had a reading done for you before?"
My wife used to be into this kind of stuff, but no.
Well, your first card that I'm pulling about this lost hat is Loyalty Reversed. The Hound. Someone who, and she looks very cuttingly at the person next to her, you would think would be loyal. But they haven't been. And then your next card is the Snail in Huckleberry, to trust in the invisible. And she just does kind of like a little bow kind of moment. And then your third card says to be patient. All will be revealed. So, to me, it seems that maybe the reason why someone would want for you to get a new hat might be your answer.
Well, that's kind of interesting. I mean, these things are kind of, they fit the bill of multiple things, right?
And she kind of
Like,
cuts him off and turns to the guy that's sitting next to her that I assume is the friend. Do
Mhm.
you know where their hat is?
No. This be why would I take him on a goose chase?
Why, indeed. And she kind of looks around like she's listening for some whispers of where this hat might be. Is it nearby? She's like, is the item calling for her?
Roll me an Arcana check.
I will. Cross your fingers, chat. Advantage or no?
No advantage. Just a flat roll.
I love you.
You do not sense anything or this hat, lost items calling to you in the moment.
Fucking enthusiasm.
Like you
It was
probably
with
like
Latin
do your
enthusiasm.
show and you like open an eye, like look around.
Yes, that's. She's like waiting for the whispers, and when she hears none, is she able to pull something out from her cloak without being seen?
With a sleight of hand check. It also depends on how large it is.
Okay, it would just be a scroll, like underneath the table.
Okay. Yeah, so
Is
give
it
me a
on
sleight of hand
skin?
check.
This one is not on skin. This one is just on normal paper. What was I rolling again?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
A dirty 20.
Okay.
I did not prepare this scroll ahead of time, but she does want to use Phantasmal Force to try to cast an illusion of the hat in. Does this friend have a bag or anything?
Yo.
They're not carrying any bags, no.
Does anybody have a hat around them that she can kind of think of what this hat might look like?
What
None
the
of
fuck
them
are you doing,
are
girl?
wearing hats.
This is
She's doing
crazy.
To be
Does
clear,
that.
Phantasmal Force does damage. Does it not?
Oh, I thought it just conjures an illusion.
That's minor
Uh,
illusion.
Did you want to do minor illusion instead?
Oh.
Phantasmal Force convinces someone
That's
that
where
they're
I'm getting
seeing something psychically horrifying that then causes their brain to basically bleed. Like, that's what Phantasmal Force does. It's an
I
attack.
thought that
that's
was
not-
happening.
It is an illusion that does
He
damage.
gives the
It-
card
yeah,
reading
but it is
about
not
this dude's
just the
hat and
illusion
gets
itself.
a nosebleed.
Yeah. So
She just wants it. She's trying to. Okay, well, y'all don't get to know what she's trying to do.
that's fine. No, that's fine.
Um.
Minor illusion would be what you're looking for to be harmless.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do I have
Nah,
that?
go
Can I
hard.
have- Can
I
I
don't
do
Give
that?
him a nosebleed.
I don't know.
Give
I don't
him
know
a
what your build
is.
nosebleed. Zick goes hard.
I'm
I
looking,
do
I'm
not
looking. I
think
don't
you
think I
do.
can actually. Okay, well then I am gonna not do that. That plan is Dunsky's now.
Damn.
Dropped.
That's some shit I would do. I support this.
This one's going
I
up.
take my hat off because it's respectful not to have your hat on while you eat. And as I'm putting it down, I take the feather out of the top, and on that little notepad I normally keep in my like in my coat, I just write on it in front of Salil because no one else is sitting close enough to see it. None
Oh
of-
no. Sorry. It only does damage if the illusion represents something that can do damage.
Okay.
So you
Scary
can.
hat.
And it doesn't
Yeah.
have to be scary.
Yes.
It can just be that they
It
are
can just be a
completely
hat.
convinced that it's real.
Well, he has to make it. He's going to make a saving
Saving
throw.
throw, right?
And then is that
Yeah.
one of the ones that, like, if he tries to touch it, the illusion goes away? It's not like a physical
If
object. is in
he
his
tries
vision.
to study it.
Okay.
Wow, this is such a cool hat.
Yeah. So, what is your spell save DC?
Where do I?
So it'll be. Let's find it on your spell
Under
sheet.
spellcasting.
It is 15. It is that third number all the way up the
Oh
top.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. He rolled a
So I
12.
Oh. I did not roll it.
You don't roll anything.
No,
it's a saving
it's
throw.
the person rolling it.
He has
Yeah,
to
yeah.
save
Oh.
against your magic.
Okay. So he did not save.
He
So
did not
he's
save.
so this hat is I'm going to put it in the lap of the person next to me, and she's going to pull the hat out. Which she hasn't seen a single person wear a hat in this entire place. Not a single person.
Felix.
Not
Me,
not in
it's just
this-
me.
Damn.
Yeah, it's just Felix. Actually, yeah.
Is the
Okay,
slight?
well,
And
I'm
you're
not
the
trying
rest
to be.
of your
I'm
party
really
members.
not trying to be a
Yeah, this is-
rules lawyer killjoy here. If the sleight of hand was to pull out the scroll and it's got verbal and somatic components, and you're casting it in this dude's face,
Underneath the table.
but the
you're
words
ta- but
and
you
the
have to
hand
talk.
movements, it's somatic, which is hand movements, and verbal, which is talking. Like, and you can
It
sleight
was
of
a
hand.
20 sleight of hand.
I know. I'm saying if it counts for it, like I'm curious, like the flavor of how you say runic spell casting phrases in front of a guy's face. I like the 20. I want it to happen. I just want to know the flavor of it because it seems kind of cool.
I would say you probably whisper it under.
Well,
Nice.
no, it would
Under
be
your
part
breath,
of
like-
the performance.
Oh, okay. I love
Okay.
that. I love that. I love that.
Yeah, it would definitely because she's putting on this performance, so she's looking magical. She's pulling cards.
Yeah.
I would say that the flavor specifically would be that she's looked over at this guy and she said, "You don't know where this hat is. You don't know what I'm talking about." And then she pulls out this scroll underneath the table. She does the hand motions underneath the table and she starts to do some chanting. Like magic is happening, and when she does magic, she does have some smoke come out of her nose, and she does glow a little bit.
That's what I
Glows
wanted.
with a little bit of, she has a little bit of spectral glow that happens around her. And so the
That's
magic
what I
is
needed to
starting
know.
happen.
I just wanted the flavor of it, of how this
Yeah.
looked in this room, because like
Zook is getting antsy over here. He's like tapping on the table in front of him with his left hand at Pill, and he's like pushing his left braid behind him. He is like
They didn't have a bad reaction to the cards, which is
he's itching to reach.
Oh, they had a
He's waiting to see
skeptic's
what's about to
reaction of
happen.
like a horoscope where they're like, yeah, anything can be to anything for anything.
Mm-hmm.
And And I would just say while this is happening, the thing I was writing on the notepad, just like so Celia could see before I put it away, is just none of these people should be here. The inn was dusty. Like, and I just put it away and I leave my hat on the table and just twiddle my fork in the food, but don't take a bite because my eyes are not looking away from the room.
Gruga is going to assume that just based on all of these people are wearing the same type of fabric, this kind of like acid washy, kind of dark gray to blackish, canvasy but not canvas material. She's going to, in her mind, this hat is going to look like that same material, kind of utilitarian, you know.
What is the
situation
shape
where
of
there
the
was
hat
no
that you
hat?
are?
There was no hat.
She is envisioning. Okay, if their ears are coming out like this hat is probably not World War II type looking hat, but it doesn't have like a wide brim. It's probably going to be more of like a cap kind of hat.
Okay.
Capish.
So like a kind of like circular in nature.
Yeah. Like almost like a bowling hat, but not with like a bowler hat, but not with like a super thick. I'm trying to what of this era would typically be maybe like a shaped hat.
Here, I think maybe the hat that Amelia is wearing. Let me try and find it.
I swear to
Oh,
God,
did
it's
y'all
gonna...
see a hat at the store? Because you said you were at the general store. They were just gonna get another one. Did y'all see one there? Oh, but Gruger wouldn't have seen it.
We wouldn't have described any random hats to you. Yeah, like
unless we ended up with some
it isn't. Sorry, Amelia doesn't have. It's like that reporter hat that has like the little button in the center, and it like is a little.
Yeah.
Like something like that, maybe.
I swear,
Or a little
I'm
bit
of
more
the
like
mind there was
form-fitting.
no hat, and that
I
was
think it would
just...
probably be a bit more,
know.
not like, it'd probably be more utilitarian and like these are probably people that would work in the town.
We're in the fucking Truman Show. This is them being told, go in and have a casual conversation. Oh, I lost my hat. Do you know where it is?
I know,
Ah,
I
the
know,
lost
I
and
know.
found is empty, sir. Sorry. Like, and now you're making a hat materialize out of nothing.
He said that. Fucking said that.
She's very charismatic.
Oh yeah.
so
Oh yeah.
She's learning lots about these people, okay? This is what she does. And so
All right.
the hat appears in his lap and she grabs it out and says, where did this come from?
Is the hat only visible to the person you cast
Yes.
this on?
Yes.
Oh. I thought it like made it.
Nope. In the mind of a creature you can see.
It is a single creature.
Mhm,
So you see that you reach over to the guy and he kind of just like looks at you,
mhm,
and
mhm.
you know you wave it in front of you, and he looks at his friend. His friend just kind of looks. It's a nice trick you have there. It's not my hat.
Oh, well, you know, this is the only hat that was here at the moment. This and she like kind of like looks at her friends. Well, they're not her friends yet, but she like kind of looks around.
There are some people looking at you that are
Luke
both your
has, like,
friends
just the
and
most fucking
some of the other
concerned
people
face
here.
right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Clovis is
He's
right
not-
behind you.
He's not looking at he's not looking at Gruga. He's looking at Clovis. He's looking over at he's looking down the line of people past Gruga.
I just whisper to Salil.
It's
I tried. I got yelled at.
Elgato, please run camera
Like
buff, please. Elgato,
he's
virtual camera.
he's feeling so fucking vindicated right now because he was actively trying to make everyone behave, and then he got fucking yelled at and was like, I give up. We're fucked. And then we came downstairs, and what happened? We're getting fucked.
Nothing has happened, Corey. We haven't been fucked yet. Nothing has happened.
Okay,
People are
there's
eating
no
food.
way that
also you got
Clovis
yelled at. You got
doesn't-
yelled at after you said your
There's-
other thing. You
there's
did not get
no-
yelled at
Clovis doesn't
for
know.
what you
the
said.
Felix shut up came before the prison comment. But like he's just something about there's no way that there's none that no one else in this room understands that there like no one else of our group understands that none of these people should be here. And he's just waiting for someone like acknowledgement from someone that we are absolutely surrounded just like he said we were going to be. I'm just
Cole's is
twirling
gonna
a fork
finish
in the
his plate of
food, and I'm not
Zook
eating.
already made that
Yeah,
comment way
you're
before.
just spitting the
I'm just
tartar.
saying
Yeah,
that.
I'm just, I'm
Cole's
just.
has eaten his entire.
Oh,
plate,
I'm not
and-
eating. I got enough rations from the fucking start. We've only been traveling for 2 days. I got my own food up in the room if I need it.
Vinny ate, and now he's just fidgeting through his ragged book.
Pill has not
Soleil's
touched her
eating,
food, but
but she's
she
eating
is.
slowly.
Pill hasn't
Okay.
like actually eaten anything, but she is actively like she has a little piece of the what is it the blue roamer tartar on her fork.
Yeah.
And she is like sniffing it, like big sniff. And does she like detect any kind of maybe smell she might be familiar with, something acrid, something possibly poisonous?
Give me a nature check.
Tartar just means raw,
Mm.
right? We've been using dead blue roamers for water. We could have just been eating them this whole time.
Well, I guess we've
Um,
been boiling them, yeah.
There's maybe like a scent of like vinegar or like fermentation, but nothing that's like out of the ordinary. You've had tartar before, and it seems
yeah.
like it's the same kind of ingredients. It's just blue roamer meat instead of whatever else it is, like tuna or beef.
I see that you are nervous, Zook. I think the best decision right now is to calm yourself. We do not have any control over our compatriots. If she wants attention, she will get attention. But for now, we must eat. And she'll take a bite.
Right. Okay. Well, why not? Can you get Vinny's attention so he's not just sitting by himself with a big old
Take a
smile?
meat pie. Let's go.
Yeah.
Throw the whole meat pie. Pill will stand up and she'll just be like, she'll shake her head a little bit and just stand up and walk over to Vinny.
Okay.
And put her hand on his shoulder.
He jumps. He goes, "Huh!"
Knew it. Vinny, why don't you come sit with Zook and I? There's no reason for you to sit alone.
Just sure. Yeah.
And he's probably like,
uh,
I thought Salil was going to come back.
yeah.
I don't think so, Vinny. Come over here.
Yeah, everyone left me. I don't know what happened.
Vinny.
Poor little guy.
She'll go sit back down and basically like if she does a quick scan of the room as well, do ears do ears seem to be pointed at them basically? Like people may not be looking, but are ears in their direction?
Give me an investigation check.
Doing it.
That was scary.
You kind of look at a few heads, and most people either seem to be paired up or kind of like really into their plate. Like no one seems to be like tilting their head towards you, like at least being blatant with it like that. But sound travels far in this room, and it's all wood, so like
Yeah.
you can kind of hear like everything.
She'll just kind of shrug and she'll look at Zook and just kind of give him a glance like, what can you do?
The
she'll just
person that you
continue to
did the
eat
reading
her.
for, Gruga, he takes a bite with food in his mouth, says, so, what are you from? What brings you to our town?
I got lost.
Are you an explorer?
No.
So, what are you doing in the undermelt?
We got magically thrown here. We're trying to get home.
All right. I guess so.
So, you weren't scared of my smoking and glowing?
He like picks up a napkin, kind of wash it, dabs his face. I thought it was kind of the show, was it not?
Did you enjoy it?
It looked great, I would say. Um,
Oh, good.
but I'm normally not a fan of circus things.
That's okay. Different things for different people.
I
I'm sorry I didn't find your hat.
It's totally okay.
Was there really a missing hat? She like looks
Yes,
them straight in the eyes, like dead in the. She's usually pretty like not looking at people's eyes until like she looks at them dead in the eyes.
I think I left it on one of my just jobs that I was working.
Patrol?
But it's part of. I'm a guard for a business.
Oh, that's nice. Do you come into here to eat often?
Not too often. It usually when I'm gonna be working late and won't be home.
So this is a pretty popular spot, I see.
For the first tier, normally, yes.
Here?
There's like the tier in the tower, in the ice tower. We did take the elevator up, right? I mean, that's kind of the only way.
I don't remember chat. Did we take the elevator up?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, so do you not go to other tiers?
Well, we definitely do. It kind of depends
On what?
on if you live there, if you work there.
So no pleasure then.
L-
Just live and work.
Not strictly. I mean, the different tiers mostly have municipal buildings. Further out in town, there's a playhouse.
Do they have a hot spring?
Uh, like a natural one.
Or made?
I mean, there's a bathhouse, but I don't have a large. Like, it's not a bubbling spring. I mean, it's pretty. There's none of that here in the Undermount. Have you ever been? I mean, it's pretty far
No.
travel.
We don't. I mean, I know nothing about where I am.
But you're serious. You just. You don't have a
yeah,
permit to be here
we
to
got
travel. Did you have a guide?
magically thrown here. Magic, poof,
We had a map.
under the ice.
Hey, it's not me, guys.
He kind of looks over to his friend. I thought you were joking, honestly. What type of magic?
It's been awful. It's so cold. I hate it. Will you help us?
I still have a shift after this. I can help. Maybe it is a lot of
Colb's just gonna stand
logistics.
up and go to the front of the table here. He's go, Gruga, have you made friends?
Well, they liked my show.
Oh, she showed you the card thing, right? Yeah, yeah. Pretty neat,
Yes,
huh?
very neat. Yes.
All
And
right,
they're
all right.
not scared of me. She glares back at Felix in the corner.
I'm not looking back.
In the corner, you are.
Well,
Yeah.
there's
I'm not
plenty to be
looking back
scared
at you,
about,
I
and
said.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not participating in this.
plenty of monsters to be scared of.
Oh,
You
like
don't look like any of them.
There were lots of monsters, yes.
Mm-hmm.
There's giant
Spiders, too.
spiders,
Mm-hmm.
mounds
Is
of
that what your patrols
what
are
we're
against?
eating here. Not mine. People who work on the outside of the town, maybe, but
But not your patrol.
no. I work on, like I said, this first tier.
Hmm.
Yeah.
She's just
Anyway.
kind of looking around.
Well, the food here is delicious, I will say. This what is looks like blue roamer tartare. Really good.
Yeah, it's some of the only fresh tasting food that we get down here. At least this far away from the farms.
Right. I'm guessing just because we are so far on the outskirts of the Undermelt, like you guys don't get a lot out here, do you?
We get shipments every couple of weeks. Or sometimes if there's a random visitor coming, the boat has some things on it. People put in orders.
Boat?
Yes, it's mainly how. Are you also?
Yeah. She wasn't lying. We were magically transported into the Undermelt.
By accident.
Yeah, it was an accident. It wasn't supposed to happen.
The magic isn't even possible. So, surely you're joking.
Sorry. I might have hit my head a couple times on the way to the city. Right. I can't for the life of me. Do you know what day it is? Like I can't see the sun obviously because we're under the ice. I don't actually know what time of year it is.
Pulls back his sleeve, looks at his watch. It's Rotavas the Third. Do you ask what year it was?
I mean,
you do not know.
I mean, sure. I mean, yeah, you could give me the year too. That would be nice. I don't know. Again, hit my head a lot on the way down.
Sorry, a bit of incentive answer. Different society, using year. Here at least it's 4552.
Okay, thank God. Oh, thank God. His shoulders drop. He goes, okay, all right, well, well, I don't know.
So did you fall through the
what-
ice or something? Like, what was? Were you traveling up top?
kind of like turns to look at Gruga, like make eye contact. Yeah. Something like that, I would say. Again, hit my head, don't really know entirely what happened before getting out of the river.
It was magic.
I would like a deception check from from Dr. Amberrock at disadvantage, and a persuasion check from Guga. A flat persuasion check.
Hey, look at that, a 9.
Damn!
Hey, look at 9.
Well, you don't have to continue the act. Man. It's fine.
Magic is real.
Well, I know it is, but the teleportation, that's not a thing.
Yeah, that's kind of why it went haywire. That's kind of why we got put where we were.
It was a mistake.
Yeah, it got sabotaged. We think. We don't know. We know. It was sabotaged.
Pardon about the questions, but sabotaged?
Right, so there was a
You're saying you
so,
have teleportation magic.
not
Who came up with this? Was it the barbarians?
Yeah.
He kind of scoffs.
And it, threw us into the undermelt. I mean, it worked on like smalls on it worked at first. Like
I was doing what I was doing for y'all. Doing readings. And then 1 minute, I was there. The next, ice.
Yeah.
And she just like she's just being very Gruga.
I
Yeah,
mean,
lots
of
of
course. Barbarians are careless and they're casting
Gruga
teleportation.
stares at
It's
Corvus.
amazing that you did it. And in that moment, the friend across the table like knocks over a glass, but he does it in a very poor way that with passive insight.
I knew he
you
did it
tell
on
he
purpose.
did it on purpose.
Hmm.
And you see him kind of give like a glare, and his friend goes, Sorry. Let us get something to clean this." And they both get up.
Yeah.
They both get up and leave.
I think there's towels in the bathroom. To clean that up.
Where you see the receptionist kind of, he goes into the storage room in the back after he's like watching everything going on, surveying the room, and he comes out with some paper towels, or like not paper towels, like rags, and hands it to the guy. Starts sorry, did you get wet at all? It didn't. Starts patting you a little bit on your leg.
Who?
Gruga.
He touches her?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I need to roll myself. 1 second, please.
This is not the main guy you were talking to. This is the
guy
friend,
sitting next.
one
The one you pulled the hat out of. The one you pulled
Yeah,
the hat
I'm
out
just
of.
saying. He touched her. She looks at him cuttingly. She has like an aura, right? It's like one of the passive things that can happen, that magic just starts to come off of her.
It's like one of the. Sorry, what's it called?
Which feature in
Facts. No. Which one is it under? It's like the. Oh, the font of magic? No.
that's like a within you type of thing. I don't think there's anything that like creates
An aura?
an aura.
Well, that for flavor can kind of like the same kind of smoky stuff that comes out of her nose when she casts, just kind of like steam a little bit out of her nose. Just a little bit of steam coming out of her nose. And she like glares at him and says, "Do not touch me."
Sorry. I didn't mean to offend.
Oh,
And
okay,
he hands
then.
over the rag without like waiting. He just drops it kind of in front of you.
Her like demeanor completely changes the moment that he apologizes, and she picks up the rag, and she like dabs herself.
Well, we've made a fool of ourselves. This is the main guy talking. So, please excuse us.
No, no. It's accidents happen. It's okay. I was enjoying the conversation, understanding where we are, and
It's okay. I have to get back. We have to get back to our shift anyway.
right.
So,
Dinner, lunch. Your lunch break's over. I understand.
they get up and start walking away.
Good luck.
You don't hear a response.
Clovis will sit down. That went really poorly.
Oh, I learned so much.
Like what?
Well, they are not scared of magic. They looked at my ear when they started to talk to me. They're not scared of me. Magic seems fairly commonplace. There is some mysticism here. They don't believe in the dead speaking. They don't believe in spirits. There's so much to be learned.
Okay, maybe that went better than we thought it did. Than I thought it did. Okay.
Much can be learned in how people react to me. Wait, did he? What?
Okay.
You know, Zook, this tartar is not so bad.
Oh yeah, is it good? What you like about your meal, Vinny? Is it good? Zuka's not eating it. It's just a pinch of food out of it that he tossed at you.
Vinny mostly like just kind of like mashed it with his fork, and then like kind of started eating it afterwards.
You have a meat pie, right?
It was.
Zook
Looks more like
will
a
watch you eat it. All right.
I take a bite and I like. Yeah, I don't know how good this is. Like
Zook will lean forward into a whisper. So you think they're here for like to get fresh food, or you think they're here to be here?
I think they're
There
here to put on a
is-
show.
There is no telling. It was quite
I
dusty
know.
down here. This kind of activity is a little unexpected, but I am enjoying myself.
I am not.
It is clear on your face.
It feels like prison.
Does it?
He's like biting his lip and like nodding forward. Have you had at least 3 bites yet, Vinny?
Yeah.
All right, on the 4th one, Zook will have 1 bite. I can't keep mashing this shit for much longer neither. It's just gonna look like I'm playing with it.
I think I'm past that point, and then Vinny will put the fork down and go, like, just like drop it, like.
Yeah, I don't like it too. And then Zook will push the plate in. How much longer you guys want to be down here? I mean, if we ain't gonna fucking eat, let's just.
I am quite finished, honestly. The tartar was all I wanted.
I mean,
Everything else, not my speed.
Can't get no read off anybody. Everybody's dressed how they'd want to be dressed.
Yeah.
That's why I think we may be a little bit on edge for not much of a reason.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it rules into different things. But
I'm ready to go back to the room if you are.
yeah, you're the only key, so I gotta go.
I do. And so she'll push her plate a little away from her, but then she'll scan because she's gonna think about it and be like, "Is there even someone who busses the tables? Has there been someone running around bussing?"
People are just bringing their plates back to the center where there's like a little trash chute and then like a
Gotcha.
pile of dirty plates.
Yeah,
Grab
Zook
your
will take his
plates.
Yeah. While he's walking up, he's looking to see if anybody's looking at him when he gets up. Not just like, you know how people kind of just aimlessly look. If people are looking
Give me
for
an
him
insight
for
check.
intent. All right.
Inside.
All right.
Get him.
I don't believe I'm good at this, but oh, I have a +2. Okay.
Oh shit, he's winning.
He's a
All
professional.
right.
1 second. An 18. As you start moving, people do kind of like look up at you, but none of them like in a watching way, as far as you can tell.
All right. Yeah, I mean, you'll just keep walking in then. Drop off the plates, look
Yep,
around the
yep.
room, make eye contact with the people he came with, and then go back up to his room. Is Vinny coming along or?
I was just about to ask.
Yeah.
Vinny's gonna wait so we all don't leave at the same time.
Valid?
Sure. Bill will follow directly behind Zook. With the
I don't
key.
know. Vinny's like fucking scaved, sketched out. Like,
Yeah.
Understandable. Bill, however, has not picked up on anything, so she's out.
All right.
This just got him beat. He's going. He's going upstairs.
First fucking hopping the tables.
Yeah. Just marching.
That's pirate activities.
I can no longer move him now.
I think he desynced for some reason.
Oh, I desynced.
Yeah.
Do you mind if in this moment we take a break?
Yes. I was about to say.
Wonderful.
So since we are about 2 hours in,
All right.
take a break.
Okay. Be back in a bit. Go ahead.
All right.
Oh, she's a brown cat.
There you go. There she
Okay.
is.
So we come back, having this brief kind of encounter with these two citizens of the town. Gruga seemingly stumbling into conversation, doing a performance, but in the process learning a lot. B, you said you would like to...
Yes. So, while Salil is sitting there, she's been picking at her food this whole time, just eating slowly. But she's going to, during the entirety of like everything that's been going on, she's just been scanning around at all of the different ears as subtly as she can, and she's looking for the one that has the biggest, or like, you know, 'cause she knows, because she saw the images of the last ones. She's like,
Yeah.
which one looks like the most like high-ranking tattoo?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. So an 11. The tattoos are pretty clear. So the way I've been drawing it on, in here, it's they're a bit chunky, right? But like
Yeah.
some of it's more fine line. And it'll really allows you to kind of see the detail and the spacing that's there. You have not seen any dots. And the most that you've seen is just like that black center. So all of that filled in with the lines.
Right.
But no dots.
No dots. Okay. Interesting. Where is the person that's got the most like visible, like thick black? Where are they?
I would say they're probably sitting at this far table.
Hold on.
And so you probably saw their ear when they like looked to the left as like the commotion was happening with Gruga in the water.
This one here?
Yeah, these guys
Okay.
over here.
Okay.
I would say they both have the same tattoo.
Okay. Salil will, as subtly as she possibly can, will just kind of nudge Felix under the table with her knee. And then, without looking at him, she'll just kind of stare in the direction of those two individuals.
Okay. How would Felix react to Salil kind of like, are you like using your nose to point in the direction?
Yeah.
At which one? Sorry. That one that you're
Straight
hovering?
across from you. Yeah. Well, both these guys. So this one
these
and that
guys
one.
right here.
They have the most tattoo?
Yes, from what she can see.
Are they just eating? Like, are the people here who grabbed plates of food actually eating their food?
Give me an insight check.
It's pretty low there, champ.
As far as you can tell, people
Actually,
are indeed eating.
can I use my heroic inspiration on that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna mark it off. And try that again. That's an at 20 for a 23.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So with a 23, you look around the room, and you've been like kind of taking this in. So this is like a cumulative kind of information that you have. People are definitely eating.
Mm-hmm.
But the conversations seem off. like the pacing that people are having conversations at. It doesn't
As
seem
someone
like
who understands thieves can't, do I at least have a recognition that things are being said in a coded way? That, like, these aren't the way natural conversations would occur? Or that they might be, like,
it's
acted?
not as much like coded as it is just generic. They're just generic conversations.
Because I feel like I flagged that hat conversation pretty quickly of like, hey, have you seen our hat? I think I left it here. Well, the lost and found is empty. No hats here. But, like, we came into a... Like, I feel like Felix may not be the most intelligent character or even the most wise character, but he's like, yeah, I fucking saw this coming. I literally warned everybody that this shit was going to happen, and now there's a shit ton of people in here, and they shouldn't be here. Like, we're being... Yeah. I think it's even less of us being questioned. I think we're just being watched. They just want to make sure we're not doing anything, like, criminal.
Nefarious.
Yeah.
Nefarious.
If we have a whispered conversation, we're pretty confident that the way that these tables are set up, like, I could have a hushed conversation and no one's gonna, like, hear us perfectly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, there's a decent amount of noise in
Yeah.
the room. Like, it's not...
I kind of want to wait
Also,
and
this
see
is-
how long that they'll stick
This
around.
bottom one here.
Gotcha.
I kind of want to wait and see how long they'll stick around. If all of our companions go up to their rooms and it's just... Even if you go up to the room and I'm the only one down here, I want to see if someone's
I'm not going
to
to
approach
leave you
us.
alone down here.
You don't have to. I would rather not leave you upstairs with Amelia anyways. I'm curious how long they'll put up with this. Or how long they will maintain the facade. I don't think that we're in danger. I think
I
they're
don't
just
think that
being...
we are either.
I think they're just being guarded. Which is fair.
I think they're just concerned that we're going to do something.
I think the concern goes even broader than that. I think they're just concerned because we're here. Because we shouldn't be here. And I don't think news makes its way out here quick enough. That first house we knocked on, they said it takes a while before news travels. And I don't know how much access to communication outside of here they have.
The question is, though, do you think that they'll be willing to help us get out of here?
I don't think anyone who is here right now in this room has the power to make that decision. I think they're all here to observe. And when they leave, they report. And I think Gruga just gave them a lot to report.
You're probably right.
But I don't think what they have to report is dangerous. I think that once it gets reported, it will be sent back to the capital, probably. Checked, double-checked, triple-checked. And then maybe we see someone even higher up. I have a weird sneaking suspicion that there will be someone, if there were to be someone highest up, their entire ear will be black. But we haven't seen, so we're getting close. But
Certainly getting very close.
I don't want to poke the bear.
No.
But engaging
I
in
don't
casual
really-
conversation and offering up things may work towards our benefit.
You want to try and conversate with some of them?
I think if anyone was going to, might as well. But I think right now, you and I look suspicious because we're not eating enough. And we seem too guarded, like we're in a dangerous situation. And I apologize for that, and we should probably eat.
Well, I've been eating. Just you who hasn't.
That's fair. And he just takes a massive bite of something on his plate. Like, I think he did a little bit of everything as well. And I think as someone who,
Definitely
again,
cold
uses food as fuel, cold food's not a problem. And he just kind of eats everything without even tasting it almost. And then puts his fork down, like, a little too loudly. Oh, sorry. Apologies. You said it's the two at that table, the furthest. Is there like a place to bring empty plates, or are people just leaving them on the table?
Yeah, there's just like a little. People have been putting it on the side of the like the buffet table that's in the center.
Okay. So I will take my plate, and then if you're finished, and I'll go, are you finished with yours, my lady?
She'll look at the remnants of whatever's left, and then just be like, "Yeah, I think I'm done."
Okay. I take her plate, I walk it over to the center, and I basically give you if you want to come with me, you can, but you don't have to. You can sit and watch if you want to sit and watch, because he knows that you're an observer.
She's sitting and watching.
Okay. And I'm going to stroll my way over. Like I'm going from like keen eye, like brows slightly furrowed, to full like and I'm gonna, is this like a chef or just someone serving? Serving.
That's
Sorry.
the receptionist that you.
I know. I was gonna say. He's serving.
Face card.
I put the plates down. It was delicious. We have not had this kind of food before, so thank you. I appreciate it. And I just bow my head slightly. And I go, before I possibly break customs I should not break, am I free to approach and have conversation with residents of this town without issue?
So you would anywhere else?
I just want to be as respectful as possible, as I am not from here. So I wanted to be ashore first. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I turn around and I stroll over to that table and excuse me, behind this person, and then sit down in front of, I can't get past them. I'll go over the table. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll sit down across from this person. And I would have grabbed my hat before I went and put it on, like snug. And I sit down and I go, hello. You two seemed very, I don't know, everyone in here seems as approachable as the next. And I'd like to know a little bit more about where we are, if that is allowed, of course. I want to be as respectful as possible. Some of our friends had a bit of an issue of overstepping personal boundaries earlier at the general store. And I want to make sure that, we are good guests to the city and not imposing or causing
Kind of puts his hand up.
Oh.
Can just move over. Just move over just a little bit.
Which way is he pointing? My right or my left?
He's using his right hand and to kind of.
So back into the corner like that, or over here to the middle of the two
your
tables?
right.
Okay, so the middle of the two tables.
Yeah, the bench. Assume it's like
sure.
continuous.
Yeah. And I do. So now I'm sitting like perfect triangle between the two. And I cross my hands in front of me, like in a way to be like, my hands are above the table. They're here. I'm not doing anything, I'm hearing cordial. I apologize. Is it, is there like a particular reason you wanted me sitting here specifically?
Kind of goes, no, you were just blocking the radiator. I couldn't feel the heat.
Oh, and he like turns around. Oh, sorry, I apologize. It's this whole permafrost thing is new to me, so I'm not aware of. Spatial awareness of radiators is not in my wheelhouse. But hello, my name is Felix. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm sorry. I'm just going to be blunt. We're strangers here, and I feel like there's been this weird tension since we walked in because we're confused and we don't know if everyone here is confused at our presence. And I just might as well put ourselves out there and try to be as amicable as possible as we are guests here in your city.
The one you're talking to kind of like looks over to the other guy. Guests, were you invited?
No, I say guests because we are visitors unintentionally, actually. We spoke to some people on the outskirts of the city in their home through one of those fancy speaker doors, and now that I understand that they are sort of locking in the heat, that is why they did not come to out of the door. But there's word, like news of on a larger scale, sort of extend out here quick, because I'm sure the reason we are here is very large news, and I would, if it needs to be checked at any point, that is also totally fine. But we are not here on purpose, and we are not here with intention. We are here because it was the first place that we were able to find after trying to survive down here, accidentally.
Well, how did you get down here?
Well,
Fall from...
no, that would be, if we had survived a fall, that'd be crazy. No, so, well, we did fall, but that was after we were already down here. The Grand Festival happens every once in a while. I'm sure you're aware of the Grand Festival of some other countries for the spring.
Well, Grand Festival is why the town's not more popular. People have gone,
Sure.
left for holiday.
There was a big show, maybe it was advertised, a big demonstration that was going to happen between the Boltarian Empire and the Kingdom Sterena. A magical demonstration. Did news of that demonstration, or at least that it was going to be happening, ever make it out here?
Don't say it has.
Oh, well, the college. Do you know about the college? The magic college of the Empire? Or the school, the academy, the big magic...
Royal University.
Yes, that's the one.
About
Sorry,
that.
I'm not even as in tune with all of that stuff. Yes, there was a gentleman who was, for the grand festival between the Empire and the Kingdom, was going to put on this big magic demonstration. And it happened, and it worked, and it was really cool, and it was a big public show of... it was a big public show of teleportation, of going from one place to another. I don't understand magic all that. I'm not very magically inclined, but there was some big show, and they were offering that for the rest of the festival, that citizens of both the kingdom and the empire would be able to test this magic, and participate in this transposition of one location to another. And it was really fascinating magic that I cannot even begin to comprehend. And on the second... Oh, go ahead.
Isn't that just fascinating, Frank? Teleportation.
Yeah, I did not even believe it until I saw it, because it's, I mean, the things that some smart people can do. Not my kind, not me. I am, not, again, not magically inclined. On the second demonstration of this teleportation, something went horribly wrong. And I'm sure you've heard stories of magic being like flawed or going wrong and needing to be perfected and all sorts of crazy things like that. Like people have accidents, not catastrophic accidents, but small ones, right?
What the scientists say
Yeah,
happens, part of research.
Something about runes or glyphs or whatever. Something went wrong, and the result was that both locations sort of... I'm going to explain this, and I want you to understand that I don't fully understand what happened. But both locations sort of mashed together and then appeared, from what I understand, east in the Undermelt, beyond Tavanor. And those who were caught in this accident got sent there with it, myself included. Everyone that has come here, that you have seen tonight at this meal, did not intend to be here. We were attending a magical demonstration and got caught up in this failure, accident, whatever it may be, that wound us up here. And the academy had books on the Undermelt, you know, knowledge of that has been allowed out of Tavanor and other countries that have access. So we knew that there had to be civilization somewhere, and we needed to survive. We were cold, so we left the chamber that we were in, and we walked and walked. And we met some of those little blue crawly roamer things, and big spiders, and then we fell down a waterfall, and I assume the waterfall is the one that leads to this city, but we traveled seeking civilization so that we could get back home, because we are all in the middle of a place that we have never been, accidentally and unprepared. And we were seeking warmth and civilization to be able to get home and do whatever we needed to get home. And that is how we wound up here.
You survived all of that.
Sadly. And I will, he will drop his face. Sadly, not everyone who wound up here survived. There were probably hundreds that were caught up in this accident, and when we had all come to and gathered together and huddled together to make a plan to find safety, there were roughly 30 of us, and over multiple days' travel, we have lost either to creatures down here or to the falls and the rapids a good another 10. So those who are here now are those who were able to stick together and survive and make it out here.
Well, about the 50. It's 50%.
Hey,
Pretty good.
I'm glad that any of us are safe. It is very...
Survival chances are much lower for foreigners.
Probably. We
You
are
had no guide.
woefully unprepared. Woefully unprepared. I cannot begin to... The warmth that we felt coming into this inn was an experience that I will carry with me for however long my life. I'm privileged enough to live. Because we were out there in clothing from our homes. We were not prepared. We just had to... We just went to the general store and had to buy so much supply so that if we are given the opportunity to get home through your assistance or your guidance or anything or whatever you may offer or allow, that we may stay warm in doing so, because we have been very cold and we struggled a lot, which is why I appreciate the hospitality of the city so much. The first people we asked pointed us towards the inn, and we were welcomed into the inn so gracefully, and now we've been fed. And it is a kindness that does not go unseen and unmistaken. And if at any point any of us accidentally overstep any boundaries or traditions or culture, or we are foreigners, we are travelers, and we do not intend it. And I want to just be sure that if we are going to be staying here for however long you allow, and possibly traveling out of here with permission and assistance, that we are respectful of the place that we have found ourselves in.
He kind of does that exact face.
Hmm?
He goes down, takes another bite of his food, thinking while he's chewing. It is quite unbelievable. He turns to his friend.
You're telling me.
This survival story. I've never heard such a group surviving like this before.
That is what it is, by the way. Surviving. We have not been thriving. This is not something I feel is an accomplishment. We were on the brink of death, and we were very fortunate to be here. I mean, I'm willing to be as forthright about everything that we have been through, as much as you all need, because I understand the circumstances of strangers. One of our cohorts had some history on your wonderful country, and said that it is strange. I know that it's not usually allowed that foreigners travel through the Undermelt, and it was not something we intended. It was not something we were doing for the pursuit of knowledge or exploration. We are not trying to be here or stay here, and we are willing to do whatever it takes to be able to go home.
While this conversation is going on, can I just be looking around at all of the other people that I noticed with the
Mhm.
tattoos and seeing how they're reacting to him talking to those two people in particular.
Okay. Give me an insight check, please. Okay. On a 19, you look around the room and you kind of see these like short answers kind of given, like he kind of this guy looking back and forth at his friend and nodding a lot, it seems. And just kind of listening to Felix talk. Other people seem to maybe have their attention drawn away from whatever conversation they were having and paying attention to Felix a little bit more. But it's not like it's not completely obvious. So it's like you see a few people doing it, but it's not. People definitely are trying to hide it, I suppose.
In their reactions to me, do I feel like I understand they're saying it's pretty unbelievable, and I think even without an insight check, I'm like, they're trying to figure out if I'm bullshitting them, right? Like, and I gather, and that's why I'm like trying to reiterate, like, I will tell you. I'll go back into character. It's I'll like take my hat off and put it on the bench beside me and just like scratch my head. If there is anything that your people need from us, I just want to make it abundantly clear that I am willing, as well as my compatriots, to be as forthcoming and malleable as you might need to discuss everything and do whatever is needed of us. I mean, we're going to be staying in this inn. You know where we will be sleeping. Sure, we have the clothing now to get out of here, but we'd have to take an elevator with permission and then leave the gate. We're not trying to rush out of here. We were actually going to seek... We were going to get a night's rest and then possibly seek any assistance to travel towards the train system that could maybe get those of the Empire back home and then those of Sterena later. But I personally am from Sterena. I can tell you I'm from the capital of Dromir. Though this accent, I'm actually just learning that my mother, not from Dromir. And that my accent comes from her. She's not even from there. But my lady over there, and I point to Celil, a noblewoman of Dromir. I am her bodyguard, a hired bodyguard. That's why I take my rapier out, and this is not like an aggressive thing. I'm not even putting my hand around the handle. I hold it up in my hand and I just like lay it on the table. Why I'm armed. To keep us safe and to keep her safe. And I will be honest, we have magic users. We have magic users amongst us. I feel like some of your people witnessed one of ours do some magic earlier. She is a performer. We have, so obviously this was a magic demonstration. There were those from the Empire who got sent out here that are magic practitioners. They are, however, I learned very quickly and much to our distress that they are not combat oriented in any capacity. So protection down here has been very reliant on those with my abilities.
Magic practitioners, you mean?
Users, I guess. Those who have the capability and knowledge to wield magic in some capacity.
They are studied.
Yes. I don't have that level of education, but they are studied, yes. With the information that the Royal Academy would bestow upon a student or a teacher, or they're learned.
Learned members of the university?
A few. Others, I think, from the Sterena side wouldn't be from the university because The university is in the Empire. And this is, we have this ragtag group of people that don't really know each other, that come from two separate countries that got sort of meshed together.
Interesting.
It is. And trust me, I even said to them, trust me, first thing I said to them as we were on our way in here is, be prepared for people to think that we're like fabricating this insane story. But I'm sure that we will obviously stay put if that is what is needed of us. We will travel and depart if that is what is needed of us. We will hang around until, if you need to reach out to the capital and check from word from the other countries to verify our presence here, there are people we can have you contact who can verify our story and speak of the news of the Empire and the Kingdom. We want to be as helpful as possible in as much as we would seek help. You know, give and take. A lot of respect. I want to make sure to give as much respect as possible.
So, just how I understand. You took no charter. The Mayadim. Chartered no vehicle.
No, I could tell you right now that I don't even know how I'd begin to go about that. No, we walked and then fell down a waterfall and then washed ashore and then walked. We have been on foot this whole time through different caverns that one was full of different types of trees and another had webs.
This is I've lived here most
So
of
you
my life.
understand? Yeah. So I'm just
But no chartered vehicle, the Mayadim, with using magic from the Boltarian Empire.
Is he asking? That's
Coming-
how. Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
Coming here to the Mayadim.
Unintentionally. And I don't think it could be replicated. And I don't think we came within, actually, Tavernor's borders. I think we appeared much further east beyond the border and traveled in on foot.
Interesting.
If you have the capability to go up a waterfall, I'm sure that you could get to that chamber. It'd be kind of valuable. Now, listen, I have no care in the world what happens to a meshed together structure of academy plus parliament building, but there's stuff there that you can see of how crazy it was. We even, what do you call the burrowing giant creatures with the big mouths?
The land shark.
We had the unfortunate circumstance of having to fight one of those the moment we arrived.
You attracted the land shark and survived. This is...
Some of us did. There are others who sadly lost their lives to this land shark.
Even so, these things are huge. How big was it?
I would presume to say that it would take 8 to 10 men to surround it.
Oh, so it was tiny.
If they get bigger,
baby
then I
one.
am very fortunate that this was a baby.
They grow maybe several dozen meters across.
Then I'm sure if you are so...
Mouths to swallow entire houses.
That is
Entire
terrifying.
troops of people.
Then I am sure if you're so adept in knowing about them, then you know that this, and I just point down at the rapier, was not very useful in taking one down.
Usually their weakness is only inside.
Interesting. We thought that we needed to, like, break off the armor or something. We were just trying to survive.
This
We
is
were in a panic
possible.
state.
Probably with young one, it's easier, but
Mm.
one's the size of houses. It's how most of these caves are formed in the first place.
And then do the other creatures and plant life like grow into those caves?
It depends. Creatures are around. These land sharks come through and eat their creatures.
I would say that like Felix's demeanor has gone from more performative to okay, now that he's starting to open up a little bit, it's a little more casual and chummy. Like, you know, he's going from yes sir, apologizing sir, want to make sure you're okay sir, to yeah, no, crazy. Couldn't be, you know. But I guess if you don't, may I pose a few questions? And
Can I?
by all
Yeah.
means,
Points his hands towards you.
by all means, if I ever cross a line, stop me, and it will not be crossed again. Is there someone? Oh,
I will say, before you go on, since it is already 10, if
Yeah.
people are looking to get off, that is totally okay. If people are looking to go for about another hour, or an hour, even an hour and a half, if that's good for people.
I can hang.
I can keep going.
I have work at 7 a.m.
Oh, okay. Well, if we gotta get out of here, we could stop it here and I can continue this conversation next session, whenever that is. So is that what people want to
That's fine
do?
with me.
You wrap up here?
I'm happy to keep going, but
I'm happy to keep going. Yeah.
I mean, you guys can keep going without. I have.
We could stop. Because I could tell Noah's
can-
definitely
I'm
getting
okay.
Another hour.
tired. I could tell. We'd stop. Plus, I was traveling all day, so we can pause. We can pause here. We can
I
wrap
mean,
up here.
yeah. I don't know. I was fine for another hour. I don't know.
It's just, you know, if a couple people have to go, we might as well just
Oh yeah, it's
stop here.
only 7 for you, Hito.
Yeah. So, I don't know how we're doing it.
Noah, L, where you guys at?
I'm vibes. I can't go another hour and a half, but I could probably go like another 30 minutes or so.
You want another 30,
30
Cubs?
minutes.
Can you go another 30?
I could do 30. I
Okay.
could do 30.
Okay. So then I go, so again, stop me if there's any sort of lines I'm crossing. I want to be sure that I'm respectful. Is there someone, first of all, would we be allowed to, at some point, take transportation out of here towards somewhere that could get us on the train back home?
Well, vehicles can be chartered.
Sure.
You would have to see when the next import is. Could catch
I
a
did.
ride or pay for a ride on that.
I did think that when I was on my way in, I swear I told my companion, they can verify. I came in and I said, oh, they probably have like scheduled incoming and outgoing because the city is you know pretty far under the ice, and it's probably not somewhere super well traveled, you know. Is there like a length of time that it is comfortable that we stay? And is it an issue, sorry, that our presence is here in the city?
Outsiders are never happen.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Even though
You said
my
outsiders?
team is on a map,
I'm sorry, what was that again? One more the phrase.
outsiders never happen.
Oh. So this is like a first time experience.
For some from other cities have dealt with outsiders before.
Is there someone that we should make acquaintance with to make sure that we are as open as possible about our presence here? I know in other countries there's like governors or parliament or, you know, higher ups that like to be made aware of certain things, and I want to make sure that we are as accommodating as possible to what is needed of us as outsiders here.
One sec. There is a municipal building, local government, near the large, how do you say, the steam plant in the northeast of the town. The big red and stone building has a stage out front. So the people there would love to hear this story of survival.
Sure. We would be, at least I would be more than happy to tell it to the people. Do people come out of their homes in the warmth often to come see a stage performance? Or is this like an insulated stage room chamber thing?
It is just a platform, not for entertainment.
Oh,
usually. Just
fair.
for announcement.
Hmm.
And the people do walk around. But it takes a lot to bundle up.
Mm.
Usually only done for work.
Mm. I presumed when we when we purchased so many sets of warm clothing from the general store. Now I'm going to ask a question that may cross a line, and if it is, feel free not to answer. Was there concern that we were a danger? And that is why you are all here in this room right now?
Like I said, outside there is new people.
He just gives a knowing nod. Fair? Well, after the days we've had, it is refreshing to see new faces and have new conversations. So, I think it is very welcome to have so many people come share a meal with a bunch of outsiders. And I'm sure that it may be a unique experience for everyone here. So, I guess give and take. And I am more than happy to give. Now, I don't mean to cut our conversation short. If you have any questions, I would love to answer them if you have any specifically. If not, then we've spent many days sleeping on cold floors next to fires that hardly warm us. So, I'm not in a rush to leave and go back up to my room. But if you have any questions, I'm glad to answer them before I go.
None that I need to know.
Are
I
there
will
any...
speak with
Oh.
leaders eventually tomorrow.
Okay.
The municipal building, they will help.
I go to stand up and I take my rapier and, again, not holding it by the handle but gently re-sheath it. Put my hat on and I go to turn and walk away, and then I stop and I turn back. You specifically said none you need to know. Are there any you want to know?
Need, want, in the undermount. These are the same thing.
I like that. I like that a lot. I bid you adieu. I'm off to my bedchambers. You have a wonderful rest of your evening. And thank you for the conversation.
Same to you.
And I tip my hat, and then I look towards Salil and head nod towards the stairs.
He kind of bows his head a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And then I would say we head off to our room. Or at least I head off to
So
our room.
we'll stand up after a moment. Adjust yourself. And then she will turn Era, Gruger, and
Colvis?
wait, no. Yeah, are Gruger and Colvis still in here, or are they gone?
Haven't left yet, but we can all
I'm sure eating is done now.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cornelius and Reese have probably left a little bit ago.
What are the 2 effects that Gruga has on her? There's like 2 things attached to your token.
Enhance ability
idea.
and something else.
Ah.
I'm awesome. That's it.
I would have
Yeah.
like gotten to this table and like met up with Celia and like held my arm out for like a arm hook to like lead her up the stairs. Yep. And we
You'll
go
take it.
up to our room. Pew. Is Amelia still in this room? I mean, we probably would have seen her leave. There's only one way out.
Yeah, there's no windows.
Pill, you're blocking the door. Pill, please.
Oh fuck.
Pill, please.
Oh
gonna
fuck.
say,
Hold on, I'm finding my tab.
I was gonna say Zook and Pill are probably gonna snoop a little bit.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I did a lot of talking, so you
Yeah.
can do like an in the meantime this shit was happening, but
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know you wanted to start
While
on it,
that
Pill.
conversation was going on,
Yeah.
those upstairs.
Yeah, Pill wanted to have a little snoop.
Yeah,
Just
Zook
kind of
will be your
peek
lookout.
into
then.
rooms.
Okay. Which rooms would you be looking into?
She definitely wanted to do a light rap on the door, and because she knew that Amelia was still or was being kept in the room with Salil and Felix, so she wanted to do a light rap and then poke her head in, regardless of an answer.
Yeah. So you knock, knock, do a little pull, push in, you look inside. You just see she doesn't have the cover on her, but she's laying on her side facing the wall.
She just kind of does a psst noise at her.
She rolls over, looking towards the door.
Not enough for you?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
No dinner for you?
She's saying no
DM
dinner
can't
for
understand.
you.
oh, no
She's saying
dinner.
no
I thought you
dinner
were
for
saying
you.
not enough, and I was like, not enough what? No dinner for you.
I
Not,
thought
not
I
enough
was
for
like
you.
nodding
No, you're
off
good,
for
you're
you.
Nodding
Like-
off for you. We had 3 different sentences we were.
Honestly, I would love it if she didn't understand Pill's accent.
Zook will be. She's saying you
That's
don't. You ain't
fine.
want dinner.
Right. I just ate the rations. It's fine.
Do it yourself. And she'll do a quick little like glance over around the room for anything out of place.
Give me a
Sarah-
perception check. Or
Yeah, Zook will also poke his head in. Is there a reason you just want to stay in the room here?
Nice.
Felix, is it forbade me from leaving?
Is that what I said? That she wasn't allowed to leave?
You did. You did.
Do you want me to go bring you dinner?
It's fine. I'm not really a fan of Tavanorian food.
Are you
Dana?
aware of Tavanorian food? Have you had it before?
They eat the raw bugs. It's not to my taste.
Yeah, everybody's a little bit different. All right. What you think of everything's going on around here? Zook will step in just for a quick question.
She kind of fully rolls over and sits up. Like this town?
Yeah. Look, I mean, you're smart enough to get away from everything, so what you know about this already?
Why would there be a town all the way out here? What is there? What gain does this town? It's not near any major resource, it seems. Maybe mining, but even then, there are better places you could build a town. I mean, but it's the same for the whole Undermell. Why?
Right. Okay. Just curious what your read on everything was. What everybody's talking about is all.
Just be glad it takes magic to get this deep quickly.
Yeah. All right. Well, you rest well. You rest
Sweet
well.
dreams.
Close the door, and then he'll look across. He's like, "You're on," because the next room over is just ours.
This is true.
You want to look at one more, or you just want to peek in there?
Perhaps we take a look into Gugas.
Sure, why not?
My God, she's
not
there.
in there right now, even though she looks like she's in there. She's not actually in there.
Her ghost.
Okay. Would you have locked the door, Gruga?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, Pill's just gonna step into this one because she knows it's empty.
Sure.
And without touching anything, she's just gonna kind of do a little like scan.
The skin is just out on the bed.
Nice. Yeah, we're looking at that.
Lots of different like marks and trying to figure out which tool to use on the skin and testing.
Oh, nice, like a little test sheet,
Yeah.
like swatches.
So you definitely see this like roll of skin. Some of it, as best as Gruga probably can, has been salted with what little salt she had available.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
No?
Fresh.
Okay. So just
Yeah, it's
Nice.
yeah.
Without the
There's
salt,
definitely an
does it
odor in here, I
rot?
would say.
Yeah, like it rots, doesn't it?
It's only been what, like a day?
3 days?
So it's probably like
Yeah.
dry and
it's only been, yeah, I mean in outside it's fine, but once you're in
It has
you're
been like
inside,
6 hours in
stinky
a
yet.
70-degree room just sitting there, so
it's getting a little like just the start of it, you know.
yeah.
Zuko will lean his head in. What are we trying to do? Are we trying to figure out who these people are, or are we trying to figure out who our people are?
why not both? We do not know them, and I am interested in what Gruga has going on. So why would they not take a look?
I mean, I guess it's just I feel like there's bigger shit to fry, but also this ain't gonna help nothing if anybody sees us poking into our rooms after we just fucking fought with each other when we are supposed to talk about something else.
I didn't fight with anybody. She'll do one
Well-
last glance over the skin. Is there anything in the skin that looks familiar to her? Like, were there
Roll me
any
an
actual?
Arcana check. Okay.
What are these in fights?
Do I need to say what spell Grugo was practicing? Since it's
You can
a
message
pretty
me.
high roll. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Pill, the lady who doesn't like to be touched is not gonna like this.
Patience.
So you definitely recognize some of the runes that are here. They're similar to ones that were left in little inserts and pages
I knew it. Oh, I fucking knew it. Oh.
of the manuscript you have.
I had a feeling. Okay, I am
Had a
done.
feeling of what?
I'll tell you shortly. We can go back.
All right, I mean, feels kind of just wrong, but fine.
I didn't touch anything. Jeez.
I know.
For someone
I'm
who
just
wants to be
saying.
infamous, you are not very willing to do anything of infamy.
What is infamous of this? We spied on a lady we already think is odd. Hooray! And he'll start walking back to the room. I'm just saying,
Okay.
What is it with her and you?
I believe we are on paths that may intersect.
Okay, go on.
And she's gonna move over to her bed, basically, and
You
just kind of
closed
like.
her door, by the way.
Yes, I did. Oh, her door?
Okay.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, Zook would have. If
Oh,
he was
I can
watching the
close it
door.
for you. I'm just asking, like, in
Yeah.
character, would you have?
I like pulling
Yeah,
her
no,
around.
You know.
Wink, wink, wink.
What do you mean you're on the same path? Because right now we're on the same path, and
I mean is that the magic that Gruga has her hands in is not unfamiliar to me.
why is it not unfamiliar to you?
She'll pull the book out of her cloak again. The morbid curiosity, and kind of hold it up next to her face and say, "This book, right here, has excerpts in it that do not misalign with what she has been casting and chanting around us.
Okay.
And so I am curious. I want to know more. And if you are not willing to take these steps that maybe must be taken, then you do not have to take them with me. But if we are going to be partners, I need you to trust me.
I do. I just need to know what the fuck is going on because we're just moving. Is all.
Everybody is moving in their own ways. And this is mine. Are we partners or no? Are you going to trust me?
I do trust you, but you're just pretty much just asking me to help you do the things you want to do.
Are you not asking me to do the exact same whenever you ask me to join a troop?
Yeah, the troop in the sense of, hey, let's get together to get the fuck out of here. Not in the sense of, hey, let's go spy on this lady who's got skin hung up on her walls. Because it's my book. Vastly different. I'm in it with you. I'm just saying. We're comparing like two different things.
I do not see how they are so different.
I mean, what? You want to understand her better so you could trust her more?
Sure. Trust.
Is it sure or is it yes? Sure ain't the same as yes.
Learning more about them and the things she is doing will bring trust. Sure. Yes. If you want to hear yes.
Okay. I don't really believe in a lot of the gray areas. You just kind of, you mean it or you don't mean it. It's to whoever what interpretation after that.
Well, this I mean.
Okay. Fine, and let me just hear this then. How does it make you feel when she says she's only interested in dead people?
The living are not always agreeable.
Valid, but they're also agreeable.
The living? Not always. Sometimes they are absolutely fucking insufferable.
Yeah, but you're willing to partner with me, and I'm of the living. That's what my point is. Is like, are you like, you don't like the living at all? Or are you just like,
me?
You know what, I can get with that? Yes.
I'm afraid that you have lost me a little bit. I don't think...
I'm just trying to figure out what it means to you when you're okay with somebody who says, I'm only interested in the dead.
Perhaps she has not had good experiences with the living. That's...
Okay.
There is death all around all the time. Is it really something so upsetting to you all?
Well,
I understand that some people in some cultures see death as very taboo, but there are others who do not. No?
Well, I mean, everybody's gonna die, everybody's gonna go in a hole, but not everybody says I'm only interested in the dead. That's my point. I think I don't mind being kind to people to be kind to people. I just want to fucking understand what they mean, so where that intent comes from. Because I could say all kinds of shit like that, and then You know, just send you on a
Perhaps
goose chase.
Perhaps these are questions we pose to Gruka. I do not particularly mind that she is interested in dead bodies. The bodies are not being used anymore, no?
Well,
Do we
I
not
mean,
have leather clothing that is made out of other bodies that are not just people?
that is one way to
Do
look
you
at
not
it.
wear
Yes,
furs?
that is one way to
What
look
is
at
the
it. Yes.
difference?
The difference is that we've been traveling with some of these guys, or we were in the same accident and then cutting their skin off right in front of all of us. I think that's the difference. I think it is kind of different when you go up, skin somebody that just what.
You have never
Look,
been
I
on a
rob
hunting
people.
trip, have
I don't
you?
go around skinning people that I killed. That's all I'm saying.
You have never been hunting, huh?
Do we think this is enough time that Gruga has walked upstairs and are they still in her room?
No, they
No,
they
we're not in your room.
This
Oh,
isn't
they're
their
not.
room.
I have been hunting. Yes, I have been, but I
Do
just
you
think
not-
it is vastly different when you go out to hunt something and then someone dies next to you and then you skin it. Is all. That's all I'm saying.
Give me a perception check, Ruka.
Okay. She's
See, like, as you're,
definitely
like,
like
walking by
humming to
this room.
herself, walking down the hallway. Nope. Oop.
You do not hear anything as you walk past the room.
Does she hear them in the room at all?
Yeah, you can hear
people
them in the
talking?
room. Yeah. Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah. Which room? One. Oh, this one.
B.
Look, I'm just
Gruga's gonna
questioning.
knock on the door.
Who is it?
Yeah.
Gruga.
What's up?
Do you open the door or you
Oh.
just...
No,
sneak
he's
from
talking
behind it?
through it. Yeah.
Okay.
I learned some interesting information with my performance. I'm going back to my room.
All right, what do you got? Why don't you come on in here?
Bill is
We'll open
smirking.
the door.
Hello.
He points down
going?
at the desk and take a seat. Close the door.
And she's just staring at y'all.
What's the information you want to share?
They're not scared of me.
Did you do something frightening?
Yeah.
Usually people are frightened when they see me.
He was a little startled when you first appeared next to him. But other than that,
Yeah, but like then they talk to her.
What do you mean by scared of you in the sense of that, like, or just quietly unsettled?
She kind of like looks at herself and like cocks her head and was like, well, I think some people are scared of me.
But why?
I mean, I
Bill
can say what
clocks her
makes me
looking at
more.
herself. And then also looks at herself like, you're a tiefling?
I think it's the tattoos. And
Nah.
maybe my eyes.
I don't know about the tattoos. It may be the eyes, but I don't know about the tattoos.
What
For
do you
me,
mean
what
by
it
her
is-
eyes? Pill looks at you with fully black, big round eyes.
Can you just? Zook is now cornered between these two. Okay.
What is wrong with her eyes, Zook?
You know what? Actually, I don't know. You know what? I don't even think it's the eyes. I think just for me, I'm only interested in the dead thing is just kind of that aura around you. You said it, and now I look at you. I'm like, well, I don't think you care too much about me out here.
I suppose that is the curious thing about you, Gruga.
Yeah. I would say probably that's the scariest thing. No offense.
I said
You with the sickles,
curious.
I'm not too worried about. Oh, I thought you said scariest.
I
I'm
said
sorry.
curious.
How did I get? You don't want dinner tonight? I can't get scariest.
I put people on edge, and I didn't seem to put them on edge.
That's fair, unless they're already on edge.
Hmm.
No,
So they were chatty with you. They were willing to have a conversation.
they seemed they seemed to be hiding some things, but they
Right.
weren't. I didn't seem to think that they were largely afraid of us as a group. When people are afraid, they do horrible things.
I would agree. Sure.
They
Yeah.
could be patiently afraid. That's what I'm saying, like quietly unsettled, right? I mean, they're probably already. I mean, I've been said this. They're gonna do something. They're gonna either show up at lunch, or they're gonna get us right out the door. Like, showed up at lunch
No, dinner.
Dinner, 5 p.m.
or dinner. Yeah. Sorry, I stay up late. I stay up like 3 a.m.
I'm
I eat
nocturnal.
around like
I don't know about you.
I'm nocturnal. That's what I'm like. I still don't know. Everybody comes to the local inn for dinner. I mean, I would, but then at the same time, like, I don't know. It's so odd. We just see.
They said that sometimes they eat here, sometimes they eat other places.
Perhaps
How
like
does-
a rotation.
I'll just be honest.
After work depends on their work, they said.
I'd say the same thing too if I was trying to fool somebody. Sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm there. I know. I believe your information though. Because if they were really scared of us, they would not have taken their like jackets off or just ate in their like regular clothes. So I do get that. But
Yeah, I did not personally notice if anybody was actually still armed.
yeah, I couldn't tell. Unless they all got fucking guns.
Possible.
I mean, shit, you had that right in your waist loop. Nobody know unless you blow something off.
Well, I have more carving to do.
Oh, please. Gruga, What are you trying to do with it? I let you know what. Yeah, what are you trying to carve? What are you trying to learn? Let me know, Gruga. I just want to know you, so I can understand you. I'm tired of being unsettled by you.
Hey, why don't you just
I'm just gonna.
tell me everything?
I'm over this. I'd rather just let the wave crash down on me. So here I am, open arm to the ocean.
I just want to know you, Gruger.
Let the waves crash down in front of me. Like water wave.
Thank you. I'm glad you got what I was going for there.
Fucking
Thank you.
pirate talking about waves crashing down on him. Sure,
Yeah.
man.
She looked wistful, almost like she's in thought of like how she wants to approach this.
Like, is the
Okay.
dead to you in a spiritual way, or is the dead to you in like a harvesting way?
Well, there are the dead who walk, the dead who are spirits, the dead who sleep. There are many types of dead. Which do you mean?
Well,
I think
coming
he
from a
is
person
referring
who
to
just
whenever
coming
you
from a
said
person
you.
who's never heard of The Walking Dead or anything like that. Let's just start with the spirits, because I ain't never seen the dead walk.
Guga, he is uncomfortable because you said you prefer the company of the dead instead of the living.
Yeah.
I do.
I just imagine Pilla just like reclining in the bed. Garuga, he's being fucking stupid. This is what he's doing.
She is literally, yeah, she would be basically that.
Yeah.
Those who
So
become lost and those who die. It's such a lonely place to be.
When you mean lost, are you talking about lost as in they don't know where to go in the afterlife, or just lost in life? You're like almost saying, oh, I'm so close to following, but I'm just slightly off.
We'll have until a future session to
Someone
think about
has
it.
to
It is trying.
care for the dead.
I see. Okay.
No one seems to.
I can get behind that. All right, thank you. I understand now.
Easy enough.
Okay, I have to go carve into more skin now.
All right, you do that. You do that.
Good luck, have fun.
Garuga goes to her room,
Yep.
and Salil, you wait downstairs.
No, I think she and I came up together.
No, I came up with them.
Okay, so everyone has left the downstairs.
Yeah.
I think I have more conversations I want to have before actual bed, but we can do those in another session.
Yeah. Eventually, the noise from downstairs dies down. You can tell people are leaving. You hear, those of you closer to the front, the door, like a big, heavy, like ceiling door closing and opening. And eventually, the building becomes quiet. We can obviously come back to have some conversations immediately before bed. But is there anything abundantly important that would happen or need to happen before all of you go to sleep?
Besides a couple
The only thing-
conversations, I'm good, but
Yeah.
The only thing
same.
that I'll do is I'll just, as I'm walking to the room, I don't know if anybody's out there. Gruger's probably already in bed, but I'm just scowling in the direction of Gruger's room before I go back into my own.
Okay.
Gruga would close her door and hang one of the bells in her bag on the door
All right.
as like an
Pill
alarm.
is smirking and giving Zook a look. Just
Zuko, yeah. Your eyes aren't weird. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. And he's just staring at the ceiling. Oh man, what in the fuck is this? This is a
So assuming we'll obviously have to see how this plays out in the future. But assuming everyone is where they should be, going into sleep.
Yeah.
he's gonna say it. He's gonna say it.
I would like Felix and Salil give me a perception check.
Oh, fucking god damn it. That'll be a hot 5, champion.
big bunny.
Good thing she's the perceptive one.
Salil, you are maybe this night a light sleeper. Are you normally a light sleeper?
Yeah, she is.
You awake to the sound of choking.
She was already breathing ragged. She was pawing at her hand. She probably had a fucking cyanide pill under her skin and just fucking...
Do you open your eyes?
Yeah. I'll be like this. I'll be like
Your-
this. That meme.
Your door is open.
Hold on. I don't mean to be an ass, but specifically we took Amelia in the room and I told her to take the bed because Felix sleeps in a chair against the fucking door.
Oh, you're against the door?
Yeah, like his thing is that when he and Celia are in a place, like this was something we had established already, like in other pre-campaign stuff, that we're in a place where there's only one bed. The idea is that she sleeps in the bed and he sleeps in a chair against the door. So, I mean,
fine.
unless she gets past me. But...
I didn't say the door was open from the outside.
Oh, okay. Oh, does it open out to the hallway? I should probably ask. I didn't know if it opens out to the hallway.
No,
or
it opens into the room.
Uh-huh.
Opens into the room, but what you see, Salil, you said you do open your eyes?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. The door is not open because Felix is asleep in it. There is very little light, if any, in this room. Maybe a little bit poking through the
I also have dark vision.
Yeah. Poking through the cracks in the door and any cracks that exist in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
You see two figures. A tall one. And Amelia. This hand around her neck as she is above the bed, legs dangling. And you hear the figure say, "What do they know?"
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Oh my god.
I think he's going to make us end on that.
I'm gonna end on that.
She tries to get out a word. Please roll me another perception check.
Oh god, oh my 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 god, oh god, oh god, roll good. Oh, yeah!
Another 19. Jesus Christ.
Okay. You hear her say something that starts with an N. No. Before you see his arm come up from the side, and he goes across her neck. Her body falls onto the bed, blood pouring out, and you hear him look over towards the door. Kill them all. And that is where we will end tonight.
What the?
Oh my god. And now we have to
knew
wait
it.
how many sessions? Where?
No, don't say you
I
knew
knew
it,
it.
because this is the Republic of Ephestra, not the fucking people that are here.
They were gonna kill us.
Different people.
Oh my god.
I knew it.
Okay. We have to possibly find a new day to do sessions so we can have more sessions instead of waiting another fucking month for a session.
Yeah.
I knew it.
And we'll
Oh
do some
my
we'll do some
God.
calculations and new scheduling and everything. But and then we have to wreck on some quick conversations right before that happened. But damn,
I'm losing my mind.
we saved her too many times.
I'm
She
shook.
had to
I'm
die.
shook.
It was
I'm
it was
shook.
a canonical event. It's Final Destination. She had to fucking die.
We kept on putting. We kept putting off the canon event.
Yeah. Okay, chat. Not to skedaddle on out of here super fast, but I want to let people go. So we're gonna wrap up here. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll be back again whenever we can be for another session. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Okay, bye.